exactly do I do?
A what?
There's another Jurassic World movie.
Yeah.
There's another Jurassic World movie.
Scarlett Johansson.
They do move in herds.
Hey, it sounds like Pirates of the Caribbean music, but it's not.
I did.
You did?
We promise we're not copywriting Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's not Pirates of the Caribbean.
We could be pirating somebody else, but if we are, thank you to whoever is providing this music to us. We very much appreciate it.
Yeah, I was trying different music that way I don't have to keep hitting play all the time.
Yeah.
Just try to do a playlist where it just. You said what pizza you get? Zach? Taco, pepperoni, and beef?
Beef. Yeah.
It's like Arby's. We have Arby's. Start off with this for now. I'll probably go back to some taco. Because if I could fucking play Pirates of the Caribbean music, I would definitely be playing that the whole time.
Oh, 100%. But sadly, Disney would copyright us in a heartbeat.
Because it's Disney and they're greedy sons of bitches.
Well,
I mean, that's just big
you
corporations.
know,
in
yeah,
general.
that's
They
just
need
a
to make
big
their money.
corporation, you know. But, hello and welcome to DivineRogueDnD, where we sit around, a bunch of us nerds, smoke, joke, bitch about big corporations, and play Dungeons and Dragons. Last time we were here, you guys set sail and finished your first day, began your second day. And if I'm not wrong, that second day began with you guys fighting an Aboleth and defeating it. And I would say at this point, it is about midday. The sun is directly up above you in the sky. And while it is cold, the glaciers are starting to become more sparse and easier to navigate through. But with that, is there anything anybody would like to be doing at this moment? Well, what is everybody doing at this moment?
Fishing.
You're fishing? Okay.
Soon the boat had a fishing pole laying around.
Yeah.
You can come up here. Not on my spot, but
You
can come up there.
leave the kitchen's quarters and grab a fishing pole.
It's my spot. It's only natural for the straw hat to sit up on it.
I lean over to the captain and I say, if you listen real closely, you can still hear the sound of my sorcerer slapping the water.
As she lets out a giggle.
I'll slap your nuts, pussy.
You guys are. You guys are just treading these pretty calm waters at the moment. There doesn't seem to be much precipitation. It's a pretty clear day, and everything looks fairly nice.
I think I'm done fishing. Keep catching really big shit.
Okay, go find alcohol.
Yeah. You can go ahead and find alcohol.
I'll go join him.
Okay. Perception checks.
8.
8. And
Actually, I'm gonna use a sorcery point. 17.
17 and
28.
28. Yeah, I'd say you guys are easily able to find booze. You go ahead and go into the kitchen and you find they have a nice red wine, a nice white wine, and they also have some rum.
I grabbed 3 bottles of rum.
You notice there are only 2 bottles of rum.
I grabbed 2 bottles of
No,
rum.
no, no. Give me the other bottle of rum. Give me the rum. You take a bottle of wine and 1 bottle of rum, and I'll just take the other bottle of rum. Yo ho, motherfucking ho!
Start
Give me the
drinking
bottle
it.
of rum.
Hold the amp.
Fine. I guess I'll take the whites.
Okay, you see there are 3 bottles of white wine in this kitchen storage at the moment.
Someone got me.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
You ever need some? I could probably get some from my brother. He grows it. He also works at a dispensary.
So yeah, as both of you guys go ahead and
Might keep that
You decided not to come in there?
I don't know until tonight, so he still has to make the character. Trying to make the character on Sunday is when I'll see him. But I think he's moving next week, so. Might be the week after.
Yeah, that's fair.
So give him a chance to make his own character.
as both of you guys grab your drinks of choice and start drinking, making your way up to the top deck to enjoy the nice day, go ahead and make Constitution saving throws for me.
I hand him the other room.
Okay.
It's a natural 14 plus my Constitution.
Which is?
I'm pretty sure I have over a 20. 24.
Oh yeah. 12.
I'll pass it.
I'd say 12 saves. As you take the other bottle of rum and start drinking Invicta, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold up.
Said hold up. Give me your money. So hold up.
Ah, there she is. I was about to say, I'm gonna be really scared. Thought my D20 was missing.
Oh, yeah.
22?
Oh yeah, you easily save. As the captain looks at all of you, well, it better pay off for you guys to be drunk on the job. If we
Save you from a
run
fucking
into
Kraken,
something.
and I got skipped like a rock. I fucking deserve it. Keep counting it.
And we saved your life again, so you owe us one.
I mean, yeah, the Going Jolly would, wouldn't really be up if it wasn't for you guys, so. Just don't get too drunk, alright? Make sure you guys are about your wits. Anything can happen around here.
Continue to drink. Just to spite her. I'll look at her while I'm fucking chucking it down for one.
Okay, go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
13.
13 will fail. The DC was 14 for this one. As you definitely feel drunk, and while you do feel drunk, you have the poison condition.
Alright. I don't have to roll straight now. Can't just give myself advantage on my checks now.
And at this point, Nivani, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
It's a 7.
7. Okay. As again, the waters are calm, the air is clear, and nothing seems to be posing any threat to you at the moment. Give me just 1 second.
And it's exactly what that
Go stream comes and hits us. No, what was that?
You don't want to put baby pimples? I remember the little...
It wasn't light for me.
Puff power. You know what I'm saying? That's officially the off-brand way of saying that. Puff power.
That's exactly what I was doing. It just wasn't right. It's not.
It's the guard. He doesn't like guards on lighters.
I'm gonna keep drinking. At this
Sounds like some
for a
restaurant.
couple of years.
Man,
A
that's
long time for a tiny lighter. You're just killing it.
Well, game of the ices.
scheme of the hex.
I'm gonna continue to drink.
Okay, go ahead and make one more con save.
I don't know. My
16.
what it is.
16. As you continue to drink, you continue to get more drunk.
I'm gonna continue to drink also.
You can start a forest fire with that.
Careful now.
You're continuing to drink as well.
No.
Natural 2, you are now drunk as well, and you have the poison condition, which gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability
Oh, I'll
checks.
punch you in the face if you do it to me.
Can I just
Oh, yeah.
take a short
In the
rest
box
nap
that I can.
and sleep it off?
It really
You can
depends
certainly
on which
try.
one is buddies, but the one that you
As you feel like you have gotten yourself drunk
Yeah,
enough,
start.
and you don't really feel like you have any duties to attend to, you can go and take a nap if you want.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay.
I'm gonna whip this out. That's a joke.
As Nivani walks off into the barracks and takes a nap, we're going to put you back down here. We're going to say that the barracks are over this way. Yeah, that works.
Kira, she's not here.
Didn't say anything. Why are you Trump dancing over there, Maze?
D&D Beyond finally downloaded.
Very nice.
After I wiped my iPad, I forgot to re-download it. Shouldn't I just like re-download all my stuff? My books.
As you guys continue,
I just thought there'd be like a click here to download it. Well,
Yeah, there's a way to filter through
the captain looks at you, Invicta,
them.
and
so baby mama.
she looks at you and asks, "Well, what do you guys want to go for?"
That's slightly confidential.
Blow my balls, that's why.
I mean, I don't know if it matters to you, but I got people in the Underdark that are like my people, and there's I don't really know what to call it officially, but there's been a few demons in the Underdark, so there's at least 2 that we need to directly deal with, and at this point, we need some more help.
I mean, like regular demons have always been
No,
to be in the Underdark.
no. The daddy demons.
Well, what do you mean, daddy demons?
You know what I mean.
I don't think I do.
The big dick swangin'.
Fucking lords, man.
I mean, I've never even heard of I mean, I've heard of like things called demon lords, but I couldn't tell you exactly who they are. So
They're kings in their own respect.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're a pain in the ass, and they got a lot of real demons following them around. So yeah, we're gonna try to get some help so we don't die.
well, if you guys can deal with the Kraken, I definitely think you guys could deal with one of these demon lord guys.
Well, they like to fuck with your mind. We're not all the greatestly equipped for that.
Well, yeah, I could definitely tell you're not the most intelligent guy in there, but you're definitely strong.
How?
Well, I mean, I can just tell, you know.
You don't know how many books I haven't read.
Exactly.
You don't know me.
Fair enough. What do you do besides run goods? Like, do you do this constantly, or do you take breaks? You got a season, or what?
Well, I mean, I don't really have a season per se, but I run a couple odd jobs here and there whenever I get to the mainland, but other than that, I'm really just trading stuff from Luskin to Ice Peak here. I haven't really gone exploring much further south.
Do you got any skill in combat, or are you mostly just a sailor / captain?
I mean, I can definitely defend myself in like a one-on-one battle, but like if someone was trying to maroon our ship and try and overtake us, I could definitely hold myself.
Oh, that's fair.
Against a Kraken, then that's a little much to ask a little old me.
That's fair. You probably don't want that to do with the Underdark thing.
Hey.
I was just curious. You never know when somebody's looking for another job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. I'm pretty content to what I'm doing here. I make quite a bit of money, especially whenever I'm able to travel or transport folks like you. So yeah.
Cool. Let's fucking. How long do we got till we make land? Whatever we call it.
Well, if everything goes as planned and the good old going jolly doesn't take much more damage or any serious damage, we should be at the mainland in about 8 days, I'd say.
8 days.
Oh yeah.
You got any boosters on this thing?
I can't say I do. I mean, if you have a spellcaster that can,
I'm pretty strong. You think I could paddle push it?
I mean, you can certainly try. I was thinking if you had like a spellcaster that could use the wind at all and maybe push the sails, that might help.
Ooh.
That might help us go a little
Here's some
faster.
wind for you.
That's really mature.
You asked and you received.
I'm talking about like an actual large gust of wind there that would actually get up under the sail and
That
push,
was a
push it
large
farther.
gust of wind.
Well, I'm not talking about that gust.
It was a backdraft.
But yeah, other than that, that's really the only thing that can propel us a little faster.
Yeah. Can't wait until I play Bard. Fighter Vixen's gonna be destroyed in Deadpool.
Have we rested post killing that Kraken?
Yes. I'm pretty sure, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said I got skipped like a fucking rock.
Yeah, you guys rested, but then you fought the Aboleth
Yeah.
Oh.
in
Have we
the
rested
morning
since
of.
Avalon?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, this is midday of your second day of travel.
Cool. Hopefully I don't see any more Avalon.
A little after midday of your second day of travel. But with that, Atlas, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
You touch anything over there, Atlas?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so-
since you're going to fit, yeah, you're fishing. Go ahead and also roll. What did I have you guys roll for
Dex.
casting? Just
Dex.
dexterity check? So yeah, just roll a d20 and enter dexterity for casting out your line and waiting.
19.
19?
Okay.
Oh yeah. As you cast your line out, and you've done this many a time before in your little village, in your little grove, just traveling by yourself. You fish many a time, you know how to cast a line. As flawlessly it sinks into the ocean, and you wait for just a few minutes while you hear Zebek go on these drunken rambles and farting. And Invicta talking with the captain. And all of a sudden you feel a hard tug on your line. Go ahead and make a strength check
Sounds like I'm
That's 20.
now. That's right. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
As you easily steel yourself to whatever this thing is that you caught on your line. You can't exactly see what it is yet, but you reel it in record time. And as it breaches the water, you see it is a large bluefin tuna, probably a good 400 pounds. Like it's a good adult male.
Big ass fish, dude.
Dude, tuna get huge, bro. Tuna get most meat knuckle.
Makes good meat.
As you reel it in, get it on the
You
ship,
make
and
sushi over there.
throw it
Alice.
into the kitchen to be prepared.
Don't take much to make sushi.
That's fair enough. We got fish.
Especially with Diana for purifying.
What do you need a purifier for? Just get out of the fucking ocean.
You don't know what's in this ocean.
Tell you what's on the ocean.
And now, as you're
You
putting up
know
the
that.
bluefin tuna, go ahead
My
and
fault's
roll
not in the
another
ocean.
d20 for me.
It's sunk in.
It's on the boat.
It permeated.
18. It's on the
18.
boat.
No,
You're asleep.
it came.
You're
It
asleep.
came out with the wind.
You're asleep. You were pulled by somebody. Must have been.
Must have been wind.
As all of a sudden, out of nowhere, about 50 feet in front of you, a large fog cloud appears, obstructing your vision and where you're going.
Whoa. You said 50 feet in front of us?
Yes. You are slowly approaching. You're moving at about 3 miles an hour. That's your
Did I take
fastest.
that spell? Please tell me I took that spell. I don't think I did. If I didn't do it, I'm gonna be sad. I don't think I did. Son of a bitch. Would have been helpful right now. Never mind. I thought I took the true sight spell. That did not.
Alrighty. As you guys are quickly approaching, now it's 25 feet in front of you. Is there anything anyone would like to do before you pass into this fog cloud?
I would like to shoot a sorcerer's burst right out in front of us.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
This fog wall is like as far as I can see, like
Like it is completely obstructing your vision. You cannot see
Am I still
through
at
this fog.
disadvantage?
But you're about 25 feet away from where the fog cloud starts. And it is probably a good 60 feet, 70 feet wide, I'd say.
I throw them all and let off a shriek, like right at the beginning of it.
Okay. So yeah, as you throw your maul, let out a shriek, what was your hit?
Am I still at disadvantage?
Yeah.
13.
13? Okay. That's
You're
a,
lucky. It was almost a fucking 28.
as you shoot your sorcerer's burst, it doesn't seem to hit anything. What damage were you trying to deal?
Psychic.
Psychic, yeah, it doesn't seem to hit anything of note. And as you let out your maul, and it lets out the screech, or the shriek. How would that work?
Which time?
Yeah, it's within 30 feet.
No.
It's within 30 feet of wherever it gets
Oh
thrown.
yeah, if it's within 30 feet, yeah.
What
But
is it?
as you're tossing it within the beginning of this fog cloud, as it lets out its shriek, you see a little bit of the fog cloud dissipate from the wave of this shriek, but it doesn't reveal anything to you. And the maul returns back into your hand.
I'm gonna shoot another sorcerer's burst.
Okay.
The fog can be moved.
With fire damage. 19.
As you shoot into the large fog cloud in front of you, you're now 10 feet in front, or 10 feet away from this fog cloud. You don't seem to hit anything.
Are we going through this thing?
You're about to, unless you want the captain to.
Oh, I'm asking the
Turn
captain.
through, I mean-
She knows how to drive a boat. I
Yeah.
fucking don't.
Well, I
The
mean,
heat. Wait, but it's fired. The heat wouldn't have dissipated the fog at all.
no. I'd say, there's a small ray where it does cave in. The fog cloud does cave in slightly.
Do I see any
But
shadows?
it's a cantrip.
Do I see any shadows 110 feet? Because they have a 120-foot range.
You do not see any shadows. You're literally heavily obscured in your vision.
Can I ask the captain to pull up the sails real quick so we can investigate?
Yeah, I can pull up the sails and we can try and slow down. We are gonna If we come to a complete stop, it'll be directly in the fog cloud, though.
Crank it.
Cranky.
I'm not.
Left or right, don't care.
I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, okay. As she cranks it left, you guys are turning this way.
Yeah. That actually might work out.
While we're turning, I'm gonna go.
As all of you guys rush, go ahead and make a strength check as you jump down and try to hoist up the sails.
I'm gonna use finger guns.
You're using finger guns for what?
Shoot through it.
To shoot through,
Without.
shoot through the fog? Okay. What's your strength check? Natural 1.
Yeah.
Go ahead and actually you will make it an advantage because you're helping, so.
Cool.
Yeah. Or other people
Oh, that's
are
better.
helping you.
They gave me the night and days. They gave me a 1 and a fucking 1.
Hell yeah.
You know what's ironic? Is
You
I
and
rolled,
the crew up top seamlessly hoist up the mains.
I rolled
And
a natural 20 and then a dirty 20.
hell yeah. As the mains get hoisted, Zebek is finger gunning through this fog cloud as you do enter into it slightly. I'd say at this point,
Literally what the spell's called. Finger guns.
what does finger guns do?
It is a bonus action to cast. You extend your forefinger and your thumb and make a dangerous gesture of mimicking a gun. For the duration, lasts for 1 minute. Your hand counts as a simple ranged weapon. And because I am past level 11 with 120 feet as its close range, and then 480 as its max.
Yeah. Okay.
You can use your spellcasting ability as a dexterity modifier for attack rolls on this weapon. On a hit, the weapon deals 2d6 force damage.
Hell yeah. As the anchors go down, one here,
That's a cantrip.
one
Bonus
here,
action.
the fog cloud.
No, I don't have to use sorcery points to use a bonus action as a fucking cantrip. I can't bonus action. Holy hell.
With Zebek constantly shooting the finger guns through this fog cloud, you start to hear these bullets, quote unquote, bouncing off of some sort of metal object.
It's force damage.
It's force damage. Okay.
Just to let you know.
Yeah. What was your 2 hit?
Oh, I was just rolling the roll, and I'll roll again. Last one was a dirty 20. This was a 22.
Okay, I'd say go ahead and roll your damage dice twice in this duration.
4, 6, 11.
11. Okay.
3 2s. I'm gonna keep going. If I'm hitting something, I'm gonna keep going. Keep shooting it.
Wait 1 moment, because as soon as you start to hear these force bullets hit this metal and bounce off, the fog cloud dissipates and reveals a large metal plate here with 2 boats on either side.
I might have just started to fight, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm drunk. I don't give a shit.
With a platform in the very back here, and a gemstone in the center of this platform emitting a dim blue light. Let's see. There is.
Don't you fucking do it. You're asleep. You don't even know what's going on. You're in trance. Might have just started to fight.
3,
Sure about it.
4,
It's kind of cracking it, isn't it?
5.
It just looks like the bad guy. Goodness,
7, 8, 9,
There's a fork out there. I'm scared now. Roll that disadvantage. He's still not getting so rolling pretty high. That's 25. It's fucking 18. That's an 18.
So really low key.
That's a 24. That's a 16. 15. That's a lot of fucking people.
Oh yeah.
Anybody got the nuclear bomb already?
Got a nuclear bomb right here. Lift up my leg. I'll rip another one.
Should have done that right over there. Teleport dash something.
The wind's going that direction.
There it is. Yeah, it does. Oh, okay.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Dirty 20, I didn't hit a single one of them.
They're on the backside of whatever this shit is.
Boy, this thing has 120 foot range.
I know, but either it's really tall, and we're just seeing a one dimension of a tower.
2D version of a 3D object.
Yeah. Or it is about our height, in which case I agree with you. But it sounded like it.
The platform is the same height as the main deck, and you can tell that some of these characters have been injured slightly.
Oh, never mind.
However, at this point, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh shit, yeah, they're mad. What do they look like while we're
What do we see?
fully rolling?
As you look across this large platform,
Does poison give you disadvantage on initiative? Or no?
no. I mean, is initiative an ability check?
It's weird because it is, but you can't get proficiency in it unless you take a feat or be a bard.
So yeah, I'd say no then.
I'm gonna say it's up to you.
I'd
but-
say no.
Okay.
But in the back, you see a very tall, very brutish human with a thick, square jawline, giving a wry smile.
Chicken rice.
To the left, in this corner, you see a tiefling woman sitting there sneering at you, and the rest of them appear to be just various different humans.
As soon as we see him, can I move?
Yeah, you can go ahead and move them. And 25 to 20 on initiative for me.
18.
18, anybody higher than 18? 18 as well.
I did roll 2 hit dice, so that's technically 2 hours, isn't it?
I'm gonna say that's up to this man right here. If you're awake or not.
I rolled 2 hit dice.
Surely right now the captain.
I would say at that moment, yeah, at this moment, you would be like waking up from your short rest. From your
Just
short
kind of
rest.
like wandering upstairs and
Yeah.
seeing shit happen.
Yeah, literally, and I'd say you wander up right over here
you
next
see me
to
in my pants now,
next to
moving them.
Petra. Yep. Go
Do I
ahead
feel
and roll
better?
initiative. I'd say yeah.
My initiative is 21.
Okay.
9 plus 10.
21.
Beautiful, beautiful.
What's the captain doing right now?
Told you she's a ligma.
She was currently turning the boat and having you guys hoist up the sails and drop the anchors to stop the boat. And you guys are literally just about coming to a stop as the anchors are digging into the ocean whenever the fog dropped, revealing this to you guys. What did Zebek and Zork get?
Oh shit, I forgot to roll for door. I'm not gonna be honest. Dor got a 19. Devek got a 14. And Petra got a natural 20 minus 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You could have told me that.
I didn't roll for her, I just did.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's terrible.
Okay. You got a 14. We're gonna say Tord got the 12, and Diana here got a natural 20 minus 1 for a 19.
That's awesome. Hey, Saul, would you like a creamy soda?
Okay, and I'm just gonna do these
You want something
pirates in
creamy?
groups.
No DPs in the room. Actually, that might be later.
That's how we're getting something creamy. It's like creamy orange taste.
Yeah, it's just literally like one of the rocks. Nice. You should make little popsicles out of this shit. That would be delicious.
Oh, it will be.
Little summertime snack.
So how did this start? Why are we doing this right now?
I have no idea, but I say we tell everybody to hit the cannons. Get on the cannons. Get on with the cannons.
Fish all friends, not food.
Dude, my instincts are slash. It's not even in mind, but we got left. We can get some cannon fire on first.
Why do I feel like you have something to do with this?
I'm gonna pull open so they can see the booty hole, and I'm gonna say, "Look at the mirror."
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs and man the camera.
You can definitely do that on your turn in initiative, but it is going to be Wafrock, the captain of the Bone Eater warship,
Oh yeah, we definitely need their bad guys.
that is up first with a 22 on his initiative as he looks at you guys. You have crossed paths with the Bone Eater warship. It is now time
You
to
eat
meet your
bonus.
demise.
Oh,
You eat bonus.
that's
No.
rough. Poor
Oh,
buddy.
I'm sorry, man. Hey,
I mean,
if that's
you-
your
it
thing,
looks
that's
like-
your thing. I accept you for who you are,
Absolutely,
but I'm
but
sorry
it-
that's
I
your
mean-
name.
Is that why he had the fog up? You didn't know what he was
Yeah, is that when the fog was up, so no one can see what you're doing over there.
There's no reason to be.
He said,
Can
the whole ocean.
we all roll for
You
vicious
don't have to
mockery at
hide
this point?
anymore. We're here for you.
Can we all just roll for vicious mockery at this point?
No. No. But could you look up the spell Dominate Person for me real quick? And just tell me what the save is on it.
I want to say it's a charisma.
I also want to say it's a charisma.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a filter on percent for all the spells. It is a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom saving throw. As he looks down at this ship, as this platform back here is elevated higher than the main.
It has a range of 60 feet.
It does have a range of 60 feet, does it? I'd say he'll look at you, Zebek, the one that was taunting him in the first place.
Fuck yeah.
But go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw as he looks at you. Well, you could definitely be a great addition to this crew. Why don't you come and join us?
Oh wait, that's Petra. Yeah, I probably didn't do very good on this one. I'm sorry.
It's a 5.
That is a fail.
That was with advantage.
Reroll that motherfucker.
Can I counterspell it?
Sure, you can try and counterspell it. What is the save on it? It's a con save,
Con save
correct?
of 19.
19?
Can I use hide and spell on it?
If you would like to, spend a sorcery point to use hide and spell. So it's
Yep.
a DC of 20 now.
No. He has disadvantage.
It's disadvantage, okay. It does have a +6 to this. So it has to roll a 14 or a 13 or higher with disadvantage. It fails. As the counterspell takes effect.
I'm gonna look at him. Turn back around and move it again.
As Dominate Person does not take effect onto bed. That will be its action.
I told you, I'm gonna be a straight asshole to people now.
I'm just saying, these are the first people that look like they're strong enough to be allies.
They are called the bone eaters.
The bone
The boner eaters.
The
Yeah,
bone
boner
eaters.
Boner eaters like, hey guys,
Make friends.
man position,
Just make
Yeah.
friends with
and
them.
then
It could be worth a
hide your
shot.
penises.
Little drunk bastard. If there were ever a time to charm somebody, it would be right now.
You just said I want to see my boner. I don't want to.
Eat his
He didn't say
boner.
your boner or his boner.
As Wafrock is going to sprout these large, red, bat-like wings
That's it.
and fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I don't know if
30,
I fuck with all that.
40,
I may be
45,
an ant
50,
myself.
55, 60, about right here.
That sounds a little creepy.
Challenging anyone who would like to come onto the platform and fight with him. That will be his turn. Nivani, what would you like to do?
What's towards his initiative?
Towards initiative is 12.
I was gonna say towards his ears.
He is at the bottom.
Convince them that if we'll do.
You're trying to convince a drunk man.
Convince
Look,
them
friend.
that for a 1v1 duel,
We've only been on this ocean for about
they have to join us.
maybe less than 2 full
Do
days.
some,
Okay? And we've already been attacked by an aboleth
slow
and a
slow-
kraken.
slow lean guy. What's his-
We're looking for
Yeah,
allies.
yeah, dude,
We were afraid that something was about to kill us, so my drunk friend over here started shooting.
Yeah, look.
We don't want any actual trouble. We need help.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
I still am moving him too. That's the best portion about this.
God, please. That is awful. Wait, that's a 10. So 13.
13.
Yeah.
I got it.
As he looks at you.
I got
Well, there's
flanked.
always more room for the crew, especially because you have your own ship. You could become part of the Bone Eater crew and roam around with us.
That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to save the world from demon lords taking over.
That's fucking crazy.
Why would
They're
I?
called bone eaters. I sound crazy.
They're called bone eaters, and yeah, you just said that you.
And why would I
Not
care
crazy.
about demon lords or whatnot? I'm here on the wild ocean. I
crazy.
take what I can get, and anybody
Yeah, I can't believe
who
you
wants
did
to get in my way will be demolished.
That's kind of how we feel about it too, but what are you going to do when there's nothing left to take because they took it all?
They can't reach me out here in the sea. As far as I'm concerned, I'm as free as a bird out here.
Demogorgon
I've never heard of them.
lives in the ocean.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? As it seems to have taken no effect to him.
Hey, Help me out. Guys.
You're way the fuck over there.
I'm right next to her.
I'm right next to him.
Yeah, not me.
You're right next to Petra.
I'm up here going.
And me.
Yeah,
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'm trying to convince them to chill out on us and
Yeah, listen, look.
at least, like, if they're not going to join us, then at least let us go on our merry way.
Yeah.
Not trying to take anything from them.
Well, listen, dude. Did she just tell you about the demons?
Quite weird.
Yeah.
We've been fighting those guys. Think you really want to?
Hey, I can't even hear him. I can just
Second.
tell by the how quick his clicking gets.
How far can you talk telepathically?
I was
Because they
gonna
can
say,
perceive
how
it, probably.
far can you?
Oh, how far?
Yeah.
That's
Looks like we're
great.
pretty freaking close to them, though.
I mean, that's
I think I just have
roughly
to see them.
60.
Well, I don't even know where to find it. But
Should be in languages.
I don't even know. It just says your language. It doesn't say how far you can talk. That would be a you.
Yeah.
Or unless it's in your features
I
and
think I've
traits.
seen it. I think it's just if I can see them.
It could be in your features and traits. For being at the right thing. I would say that'll be the only other spot I can think of.
If it does have a range, I think it's like 60 feet or something like that.
And that's what I think so, too.
Which, honestly, I think that's about 60 feet.
Might scroll it down.
Close enough for specifically the big guy.
Yeah.
Your racial
I like the name Wafrock.
Wafrock.
It fits me very well for the situation because you didn't give me any information. You just said, give me a name, and I was like, okay. Eccentric D&D Wafrock. Very bone eatery.
120 feet.
Okay.
That's not a good range.
So yeah, you can definitely talk to Wafrock from this range.
Talk to all of them from this range.
Nice.
But it is not currently your turn. And you said that you're just raising your hands
Bone readers.
in not necessarily pacifism, but in a
I can't get an
peace.
assist on my turn since I didn't take an action for anything else. I couldn't get an assist from him just for talking.
I mean, is there anything you would like to do on your turn? Like, would you like to help somebody do something?
No, I was trying to get help from him.
Gotta ready the
Confess.
axe to do it.
Okay, well then I'm readying the action to do that. Yeah,
Okay. To help him out.
yeah, I'm gonna help him out. Help me out.
All right.
I'm gonna help him help me
I'm
help
gonna
him.
help him. Help me.
Help us. And everybody else.
All right. And
I
with
love
that,
it how the one person you should probably convince to do it is this guy up here.
You're drunk and too far away from me. Although you can hear me because I'm yelling, but
You can move.
on initiative count 20, you see this platform detach from the ship and move closer here as these ships start to float out. You now see each of these small ships have 4 small cannons on them that are capable of shooting.
I yell downstairs from my position.
We're about to have fun in this game, in this fight.
And with that, that's what happens on initiative count 20. It is now between Petra, Zort, and Diana. Who would you like to go?
Fuck me. Okay. Let's see. Where's Petra? Can you hand me Zord stuff? I don't know where it's at.
In the same place it always is.
Oh, I'm just not paying attention. I apologize.
Of course you're not.
Just fucking
She will. Fucking hell! Can she do anything?
Petra? Not really, not yet.
Where's she at? Where's Petra?
She's right next to Nymani in the middle of the ship. Right there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, She's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, we'll do it right here.
Okay, spiritual weapon right there.
Yep.
And
Concentration.
it is concentration. And you said right here.
Yep.
It'll take the form of a sword, we'll
Yep.
call it.
That's fine.
As a spectral sword.
How much movement did I use? 20?
I think you used 25.
She's gonna try to, like, kind of get back now.
Okay.
And the spiritual weapon will
Make
make an attack. on the
Alright.
Fucker. What is it? One melee spell attack. What's her fucking attack? What's her hit? 8? Okay. Nat 20.
Nat 20 will
Oh,
hit on
my.
the spiritual weapon. Go ahead and deal damage.
Dude, Petra's already fucking hit and shit already. She's done better than Eldith. They fucking won. That is 12 plus, I believe, 4, right? 5. 17 damage on the spiritual weapon here.
17 damage on the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah?
She's got a good spell save, a decent one, at least for level 5 right now.
As this radiant spectral sword swings into Wafrock, his human visage starts to shift, and you see his true form revealed for a split second as a deep red skin covers his whole body. Small horns jut from the center of his forehead, almost like a tiefling, but more sinister. Before his human visage returns back to him and he looks just like a regular human again. Is that all that Petra wants to do?
Yep.
Yep.
Zord's gonna shout out, "We don't need to fight. We can just get through this easily together.
Even after he saw that ugly ass.
That's it?
We can just get through this. We don't have to bother each other. Why is there violence when there doesn't need to be?"
Because that didn't mean.
I
that
mean,
might be your devil.
Can he not tell that that's a devil?
That's what I'm saying.
Being fair, Zord doesn't know if he's a devil or not. He
I'd
looks like
say,
a tiefling.
how far is his divine sense?
I was about to look at my phone.
It's devils, fiends, and undead.
Yep. It's demons,
The
fiends.
Fae.
Demons.
Fae, fiend, and undead. I believe.
But he specifically is
Because
against
demons
devils.
and devils are both considered fiends.
That deep.
So yeah, I think it's Fae, fiends, and undead.
I'm just gonna fucking look it up on here. Classes. How we
I
going?
want to say it's divine sense is what it's called.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's got a ranger. I was looking through it and I was like, this doesn't look
This
right.
doesn't look like a paladin.
I wonder what. That's no. It's as a bonus action.
Okay.
He hasn't used it yet, so he does not
Okay,
know.
see if he doesn't know.
Actually, before he speaks, he will use Divine Sense because he has a suspicion.
Okay.
And it's
Bonus
within
action.
60 feet of him.
Within 60 feet. I'd say Zort is about 50 feet above all of you guys in the crow's nest. But he is 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah. I'd say he's within range. So, with Divine Sense, he does notice that this appears to be a fiend
Okay.
of some sort. You don't know about the rest of the crew, but you know he knows that the captain at least, is a fiend.
Okay. So now that he knows that,
Passive is fun, or must choose violence.
he's
must.
gonna shoot with the crossbow.
In certain
Alright.
situations.
He does have that light repeating crossbow,
Yep.
which I believe is just 1d8
Hey,
plus his dex.
So 1d8.
18 to hit.
18 will miss on the big guy.
Oh boy.
He's gonna shoot again. Dirty 20.
30-20 will hit on the big guy. On Wafrock.
He knows that one's a demon, so he's gonna try to take care of it.
Oh yeah? You don't know if it's a demon or a devil. Plus his dex.
0.
Okay, so 8 points of damage to him.
Max.
Hell yeah. That's it for Zort.
Yep, who's gonna underneath him so Zork can come down and join the fray when he needs to.
Hell yeah.
So then he'll just chill it.
You got this. Good shit.
Look at that.
Good shit.
First round.
Diana is
First
going
round,
to feel the commotion, feel the metal plate just barely jut close to the chains of the anchors. She's gonna look and see this steel-plated ship with 20 plus members boarded on it. And she's going to walk back into the kitchen.
He's gonna walk back into the kitchen. Nope.
It will now be some of the pirates' turns, as they're going to use some of their movement here to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, turning themselves this way. And all 4 of them are going to shoot into the ship.
They don't want to shoot the guy mooning them?
I'll say 2 of them are going to shoot at you, and the other 2 are going to shoot at the front of the ship. The 2 that shoot at the front of the ship has an AC of 15. One of them got a natural 20, and the other one only got a 12. Could you look up the damage for a cannon real quick for me? It should be just under siege weapons.
No, that's what was aimed at you, and you were like, better you should. They don't shoot me.
Yeah, I did not know that was what I was saying. I mean, but it's gonna be fun.
I didn't need it.
These
to be
are
fair.
these are cannons that are aimed at
He
you.
said,
That's fine. 8d10.
8d10. So as one of those hits, that's 80 damage to the ship outright, plus another 8d10 that I'm gonna roll here. And what is the plus to hit on it?
Oh god.
It's okay, Diana's in the kitchen. She can
Just so I can.
that's true. Should be here.
Plus 6.
Plus 6, alright.
Hey, it might actually work in my favor though.
Is she still trying to turn the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so 8d10 to the ship plus 80.
It's gonna be damaged.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's that one.
127 points of damage with the critical hit to the ship. And the ship here.
That ship's looking beat up.
As this ship takes a nasty blow right into the front of the hull. That is going to be, I said, 127.
Yep.
Sneakily teleported.
Your ship is now at 150 health.
Damn. This ship might go down soon.
And now the 2 attacks on you with a plus 6 to hit. They're both at disadvantage. Well, that first one's a natural 1. I'm not even going to roll the disadvantage die. Because I can't get lower than that.
You roll another natural 1.
And the second one, a natural 20 and an 18.
Yeah, that second one hits.
That's fucking shit.
12 plus 6, 18. So that is 8d10 damage coming
Because I
your
used my
way.
reaction to counterspell.
Yes, you did.
Counter.
Ooh.
I'm about to get hit by a cannon.
Ouch. In the ass.
You got slapped by a kraken and
Yeeted by a kraken, and next session I get shot by a cannon.
That is 36 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Oh
Ow!
And one of the cannons just happens to just scathe right by you, but the second one hits you directly in your midsection.
Ow, I'm
As it
bent
stops.
over.
Oh yeah, it hits you directly in your ass there.
It goes.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh my
11.
Oh man.
As the force from this, you are mooning them right here, not even noticing what was happening, got hit in the ass and fell prone.
Looking like a.
That
Doing
happened when you
literally
get
like
hit by
a
a cannonball.
backflip before face planting. And that is that.
Jesus.
Hey, you know how funny it would have been if they both missed?
It would have been hilarious. However.
It's the
These guys I'm gonna put back here
great bar.
because these guys are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And they aren't going to do anything. They're just going to keep progressing there. And before we get to Invicta and Atlas, we have one more set of pirates. We're going to say these four here as they go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
oh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Creating almost a little blockade there for their captain, giving him half cover.
So you're starting fights and shit.
It's okay. You're after this. Watch this. It's gonna be fun.
As these pirates run up and they wave their curved swords, some of them have rapiers with flare and flash, yelling and screaming. I would like, within 30 feet, I would like Atlas and Zabek to make wisdom saving throws for me.
I'm on my fucking face.
Uh-huh.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a fun game, boys.
4 fails. 18 saves. Do you have advantage against being charmed?
I do.
So you can go ahead and roll again.
How's a 19 sound?
That will save. As neither of you are charmed by this flaring panache
I
of
love that.
swordplay
Elvish will blow
going
my
about.
Elvish blood's a useful bitch.
And now it will be Invicta with Atlas on deck.
Right. So I want to throw my maul right at Captain.
Okay.
First I want to rage.
What's the range on your maul? 30 to 60? Or 60 to 120?
I don't know. You better find, but yeah. Normal range, long range is 60. So, however, where would I see my captain down?
Oh, whenever your range is doubled.
I don't know. I just thought there was something with my passive guy.
Did you range already?
Yeah, I'm a rage. That's the first thing I said it a second later.
Yeah, my bad.
You can't move half your speed as soon as you rage. not forget about that.
This is true.
Technically, you have like what 40 feet of movement, right?
Yeah, regularly. I think he has 50.
50. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you have 75 feet of movement, pretty much.
Yeah, I want to move. For starters, right up there to the nose.
Okay. So you can definitely do that.
And
You just hear me face down. My nose, no, my spot.
oh yeah, my. Just whenever I'm adding anything to my weapon, just when I give something from property, it becomes a 2060 as well. So, but we're gonna throw that maul from here at that there feller
Alrighty.
in the middle.
That guy right there.
Yeah, baby.
He will still have half cover because of the people crowding around him. So that does add an extra +2 to his AC.
Dude, garbage. He ain't gonna win. Hold on.
Are you doing vertical?
I can't. I'm throwing it. Right?
I was ruling it as you could, because like that was your whole entire like deal with your class. You just have to forego your reckless attack in order to do it.
Yeah. Definitely want to do that shit. Yeah. I'll do it. Schnapps.
Ooh.
15. So we got 20.
28 will hit.
And then we're gonna burn that thunderclap charge. That'll be the second one I've burned today.
For the shriek.
Yep.
So you hit him here. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll get you in there with the shriek.
Can I just back up far enough that I'm not just like 10 feet or so? That's a
After we throw it, you back up a little bit.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't move too close, and if, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable. Yeah.
I just couldn't quite tell from
You
here.
can move back slightly.
How far I was or wasn't.
Yeah. So all of them have to make what save? Con or strength?
Oh, that's on the thing itself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's a con. Yeah, con.
Con.
No,
Also
I
have
thought
thoughtful
it'd be-
on it too.
Yeah.
If you have mastery on it.
Okay.
So,
So Wafrock has a +6 to this. What should the DC? 20?
17 I saw.
17. He fails with a 12. The set of pirates in front of him. Oh, hold on. Does he have magic?
That doesn't matter. You just,
He does not.
Yeah, you think it's
Okay.
on name from.
The pirates fail. Or the pirates in front all fail. And the pirates in the back of this platform that will get hit by this will save. As Wafrock and all of the pirates up in the front here become stunned by this deafening shriek.
Well, I want to use. Wait. Well, everybody on that main platform in the front area is stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody. The people in the back of the platform, all of these guys are the
Everyone
ones that
knows.
saved.
This area.
But
right?
yeah, all of these guys here failed.
Do we know how much of my movement I did use? Quite a bit of it.
Well, you would have to jump down from here, so that's about 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 out of your 75. So you have 20 feet of movement left, essentially.
Yeah.
So you can strike it. You can strike again, or you're not full. health.
What was the damage on that to Wafrock, by the way? You didn't roll that.
Oh yeah, are you using topple and your shit?
Yeah, he's prone. Slash it. Does he have to roll for it?
Did you that's roll con? a con save on your strength DC, right?
Force creature make a con saving throw DC 8 plus the ability.
Yeah, there's a strength.
Okay.
So 8 plus.
What's your strength DC? It's gonna be 13. It's 8 plus. What's your strength? 8. Yeah, 13.
So it's a 13,
21.
21. Okay. So he
Yeah,
has
you
to
gotta start using that
roll
shit a lot more.
with a +6. He has to roll
Keep knocking from.
a 15 or higher. He rolled a 17. 17 plus 6 for a 23. So he will save from the topple, but he is stunned.
We're gonna throw my light hammer and use a charge of shatter.
Okay. You still didn't roll damage for the first step.
The damage doesn't matter. We'll roll at the end.
7 plus 9, 16 plus 3 for rage, 19 plus 3 for bonus, 21. Yep, 21 damage.
21 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? And now do your second hit with the light hammer.
So 26.
Crit.
26 will hit.
Oh, that last one was a vertical. 1 more damage.
One more damage.
22 damage.
I rolled like that.
Oh yeah?
And then some lightning, 1d4 plus. Oh, I can't do that this time. Yeah, 8 plus the shadow. So we got a 3 and 4d8.
So every non-logical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage for it from the shatter.
Okay.
So 27 plus 3 is 30. So I rolled 30. What can I get stopped? What is 48?
You rolled 30 points of damage for your
With
light hammer?
with the shatter.
Okay.
Well, I rolled 30 points of damage with the shatter and the hammer was 1d4.
Okay.
But that's none of the crit. I'm just trying to 16, 24, 32. Plus 4 is 36, so 36, 66.
66 points of damage
They
to
say they have to
the
make
captain.
They have to make a con
To
save.
the captain. And then
He has to make a con save for
what's
the
DC?
shatter, or he
16.
takes half damage from that shatter.
That will be a 17. 11 plus 6. So it'll be half damage of the shatter,
It's a
which
10
will
foot
be
sphere.
15. So,
10-foot sphere.
okay. So the pirates
well, it was
fail and
Shatter doesn't go in the crit.
right.
yeah, so those pirates in the very front will fail for the shatter. But the 10-foot sphere will really only be able to hit them.
Not that much damage for the on the
It
captain.
does hit their boat.
It will hit the boat. It will hit the little platform they're on at the moment. So that was 66 minus 15 would be 51 points of damage.
Well, okay, so but it's not that much damage. Period. I was counting
The shatter and the crit.
yeah.
Okay.
With just what? So was I able to vertical on that?
Yeah, I'd say sure.
I mean, I did.
If
straight.
you only rolled one,
I
then
did
yeah.
straight roll. That's why I think it was because it was going to be way less damage. I only rolled a 1d4, and then I rolled one.
That's a D8, my guy, for brutal.
Thank God, because I rolled 1. 6 is better. So 10 plus 3, so 13 automatic damage plus the shatter. What was on the shatter again? 15, is that what it said? 28 then.
No, it was halved for the captain to 15 to 30.
So 30, so 45. 45 total damage to the captain.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It would have been less than that if it wasn't for the extra D10 slash extra pad up there.
And I will say those pirates taking all 30 points of that damage. And some of them already having taken damage from the bullets earlier. This one will drop, and this one will drop.
How much does this little platform take for damage?
The platform definitely looks dented, but it is a reinforced metal that is literally looks like it's been welded and placed very meticulously to be sturdy and take damage.
Okay.
It literally almost looks like it's its own small battle arena.
We're not going to like them very much.
But with that, is that all Invicta wants to do?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
use my bonus action next turn.
And with that, Atlas, what would you like to do?
To blight the cap.
You're going to blight the captain. Is that a con save? Okay. What's your DC again? 19. It has a +6 to this, so it has to roll a 13 or higher. It rolled a 12, it failed.
12. 88. Some good battle music for itself.
46 points.
46 points of damage as Wafrock is looking very, very rough at the moment. He is looking rough. He has taken quite a bit of damage.
It's a fucking banana eater.
Oh, where? Yeah, you were right there. Perfect.
Yeah, that boy's right here.
Yep. Is there any other movement or bonus action you'd like to take?
No.
Alrighty.
What is your reaction?
Really
You
just
get
go
hit
for
with a
them being a
fucking
bunch of
cannonball.
pussies.
You just
I didn't
speechless.
notice
You turned around.
that. I'm just face flat.
As this set of pirates here will now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get in front here. And all of them are going to whip out these blunderbuss pistols and take attacks on
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Atlas.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
2 of them are going to aim at Atlas,
Do it.
and 2 of them are
Do
going to aim at Invicta.
Wait, you scared to hit me? Scared of trying to hit me?
You're prone.
Scared of trying to hit me?
You're prone. You're harder to see.
That's why I was trying to go for it.
But the first attack on Atlas is going to be a 21 to hit, and the second attack on Atlas.
You have that shield.
Oh yeah.
You do have the shield.
Use it
You're
as your reaction.
You're using a reaction for the shield, so that increases your AC by 5. So what's your AC at now?
Too much. Should be in the 20s.
Wait, 22.
22. Okay. So the second attack on you.
Hey,
Wait.
it helps out.
Yeah, that was only a 21. I said. Yep.
It helps out.
The second attack is only going to be a 20 to hit.
You just saved yourself from 2 hits.
And the first
It'll
attack on
last until start
Invicta.
of your next turn.
Oh,
Vic does not get the. I was behind the shield also.
No, the first attack is only going to be a 7.
That's
And the second one is only going to be a 10.
You're rolling good.
I was rolling good. I need to stop rolling those two.
No, you keep rolling those still.
we like this.
Those are great.
As those pirates try and press you and get some shots off, but they miss entirely.
Yeah, blow that pistol back up, bitch.
And it will be Zebek's turn.
I'm gonna stand up.
Half of your movement.
Look at him using 8 swords. You fuckers! I'm gonna disintegrate the boat.
Okay, go ahead and
Make a dexterity saving throw with the boat.
on with the boat.
So
The
long.
boat is probably going to have a -5 to this. Seeing
DC's a 20.
as an inanimate object. Let's see what the boat saves here. That's cocked. Here, I'll even roll it up front here.
Yeah,
just to
roll
get a
roll
real-
that bitch up front.
That's
Fail.
a fail. That's an 11.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go back to my characters. I can't believe I'm burning a 6th level spell for this, but hey, it's fucking worth it.
Absolutely.
Your cannons hit hard. Mine hits harder. Alright, so it's already gonna take 40 damage.
Gosh.
And 10d6s. That's 7.
So max 100 damage.
So we got 50 damage, 55, 60, 61.
This might get you
66, 71 damage.
71 points of damage to their boat, and I will say that that boat definitely takes a big hit. 71, you said?
Do I add my spell modifier, my stuff to it, right? With
Sure.
charisma?
Yeah, you can enter your spell modifier.
77.
77 points of damage, hell yeah. Beautiful, beautiful.
My
As-
cannon hits hard pussies.
That ship definitely takes a heavy hit, but as you look underneath you and see that this hull is absolutely caved in, and this this point that you're standing on probably isn't going to hold much longer.
Boat's fucked. Let's keep fighting.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, stand there.
No? Alright. At that point, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
You mean like right now?
Yeah.
Not even like a turn?
Yep, right now.
Fuck it, I'll get off the dick.
No, you
Okay.
chose to stay on it. 10.
Wait, our boat has the hole in it?
Oh yeah. It got
Cool.
2 cannon shots right in the hull. Right in the hull. As you
The
fail,
hole.
the tip of your hull crumbles and Zebek goes falling
That sounds terrible.
into the ocean here.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, like you'll be fine.
You'll be alright.
No worries about his back.
What about the boat?
It will now be.
Wait, so do they still have a boat?
It is hurt. It's damaged heavily.
Yeah, it's almost. It's probably
is
almost gone.
damaged
I was trying to
heavily,
take
but-
it out as fast as possible.
Yeah. It is still up.
Okay.
You saw where the plane was.
yeah.
It will now be these 4's turns here, as this one's going to man a cannon on this side, and this one is going to walk down these steps. This one is going to use their bonus action to Misty Step here. You know what? This one's also going to Misty Step here. With their blunderbusses hanging out, they're going to make 2 shots each. Or, I'm sorry, not each. The first shot on Invicta, 17 to hit. No?
No.
I think glares are what really hits.
The second shot on the spiritual weapon.
Those glares are like, oh, I can recognize this immediately.
Does a 7? Does a 7 hit the spiritual weapon?
I don't even know if the spiritual weapon has this.
It should. Should have an AC and hit points. Should have like maybe 20 HP or something like that.
She's
Nope.
more than 120 feet away from
You create a floating spectral force that resembles a weapon of your choice and it lasts for the duration, which is a minute. The force appears within range of your choice and you can immediately make one melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet. As a bonus action, later you can move the force up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet. It's it.
Okay.
There's no AC, there's no...
But never mind, they'll make the second attack on... You know what, Zebek? They'll make the attack on you. And it'll be a straight roll.
I'm
because
submerged underwater.
you're treading water.
I never said I was treading water yet.
Are you submerged in the water?
Yeah, I just got shot down,
You did-
and
you
I
did
want
get
to
shot
just
down.
sit there for a second and
Okay.
hold my breath.
So yeah, it'll be a disadvantage then.
It's going to be a
Lucky-
disadvantage either
lucky
way.
Bastard. That's only going to be a 17.
It's 18
It hits you?
The
It's
18 hits
18
me.
to hit him.
Oh, it's an 18 to hit you. Okay. So yeah, 17 misses.
I was going to say it'll be disadvantage either way.
You're not wrong. I rolled a 14 and a 15. But with that, it will be Tord's turn. Actually, no. The one that manned the cannon here is going to turn it toward Invicta and make an
No.
attack roll. Oh yeah.
These cannons were loaded already?
Oh yeah, they
I
are.
thought you said it takes an action to turn it, and then an action to shoot it, and an action to load it.
It's already loaded.
Right, so
But
an
it-
action to turn it,
Okay,
because
so,
it's a heavy ass thing, like
this
you
one's
said.
this one's gonna go over here and help them then, as this large cannon turns, and it's gonna go for Invicta.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, that's a natural one.
They shoot their own ship.
On a natural one, I'd say that cannon does backfire. It doesn't shoot their own ship, but it does backfire. No, they didn't load it right. They were in a rush in the fog cloud trying to prepare for you guys. And they just didn't load it right, and this cannon just explodes and is destroyed, taking this one with it in the blast. And that's going to be their turns. It will now be Tord's turn, as he is going to go ahead and just plane shift. He's going to just boof out of existence for a second. Oh yeah. It'll now.
That boy got one taste of going fucking just flopping around, and he loves it. One taste of teleportation. It's his favorite thing to do now.
As Wafrock is looking
I love it.
very haggard, very rough, way more than bloodied, he has taken a lot of big shots. He looks back at his second in command. Lise, what are you doing? Get in the fucking battle already. As Lise, in the very back, is going to sprout wings of her own and fly. She's going to be 20 feet higher than the main deck.
Pierce right there. Just
As she wields a rifle, and she is going to take a shot at Zebek,
disadvantage.
going to take
Underwater.
a shot at Invicta, and going to take a shot at Atlas. The first shot at Zebek is going to be a natural one.
It backfires.
The shot on Invicta,
That doesn't backfire?
no, it doesn't backfire.
Uh,
It completely misses you, dealing absolutely no damage.
Pretty sure firearms backfire on the one, my guy.
Are you sure?
I think so. I'll check. Might be just the gunslinger, but. It has a misfire score.
It has a misfire score. Is that from D&D Beyond itself?
This is on D&D Wiki. Let me look at the.
Say the new Dungeon Master Guide has firearms in it.
It does?
Yeah.
Got arms of fire, dude. That sounds like a badass weapon.
Arms of Fire would be badass.
As a monk? Dude.
So. You said it was a rifle, a hunting rifle?
Just a rifle. What kind of rifle do they have on there?
What kind of
A hunting rifle?
Yeah, then I would say it's a hunting rifle then. Somewhat akin to a hunting rifle.
Let's just check the player's handbook.
You check the player's handbook.
That's what I'm doing!
You check the player's handbook.
I just scared the shit out of Phelps.
Slump.
Oh, he was, yeah.
Yeah. In his age, he'd be popping that head up real quick. Being like, what the fuck's going on?
He shook there for a second, and I was scared that I might have scared him into a seizure. I was like, oh no, don't do it.
Yeah, he just gets hella excited. Exactly.
There you go. Now you're getting into it.
Yeah, it's in the player's handbook. Slow.
Players. I'm sorry, not the Dungeon Master Guide. It was the player's handbook. I make mistakes too.
Martial. It says martial range weapons though.
Sharks.
Yeah, I don't think they have a misfire in there, buddy.
That's why I think it might be the gunslinger. The gunslinger one has a misfire. One.
Okay. So yeah, on a natural one, it completely fucking misses you.
Okay.
Now the attack on Invicta.
Damn, that would have been nice though on misfire.
The attack on Invicta is going to be a dirty 20.
That misses.
That'll smack him.
That'll schmack you.
Yeah.
What is the damage on the rifle again? I'm sorry.
On a rifle.
Yeah.
I can only put them points.
I want to say it's a D8, but I'm not sure.
Martial range weapons. They have muskets. I swear to God, I saw a fucking rifle. They just have muskets.
There should definitely be.
That's what I'm saying. They have muskets and pistols. But I
Scroll
know it's
down further into like the actual like firearms tab.
That's, yeah, firearms tab. Here we go. They have automatic rifle.
Yeah, we'll call it an automatic rifle.
2d8 piercing.
2d8 piercing. Okay.
Half.
It is halved because you're ranged.
It's a burst fire, and it's 30 shots is how much they get. Or they have to reload. 30.
Oh, yeah.
It's an automatic. It's an automatic rifle. Shooting an AK-47 at us.
Oh my gosh.
So you only take 8 points of damage with it halved.
RTA.
But the third attack on Atlas is going to be a 24 to hit.
How often can we use that reaction?
You already used it, so that shield is in effect until the start of your next turn. So yeah, your AC is 22 until your next turn, essentially.
But how often can I negate damage? Is that like once
Oh yeah, his shield.
Oh,
can
your
negate
actual,
damage.
yeah, your actual adamantine shield.
Yeah.
You have to use your reaction again. Since
Which you
you
don't
already
have
used
yet.
your reaction, yeah, you can't do that. But yeah,
The one reaction.
as long as you have your reaction, you can just completely
Next
negate the damage.
Yeah.
But that is going to be 16 points of piercing damage to you as these bullets hit you in the midsection. That will be Lisa's turn. And it will be back up to the top with Wolfrock, who is stunned. Can't do nothing. So, Nibani, what would you like to
That
do?
initiative stun.
How far from me is she?
Who?
Lise.
Lise?
Mm-hmm.
You're here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and then she's 20 feet up in the air.
Roughly 95 feet.
So yeah, I'd say we are roughly 90-ish feet.
Damn.
You only need 30 feet of movement.
I know. But I had a plan for her. Okay, yeah. Send me up about 40 feet.
In the air?
Yep.
Okay. We'll give you the big one. 40 feet up in the air. So now you're 20 feet higher than she is, essentially.
Oh, sorry. 30 feet. Not
Okay.
40. 30
Okay, so
feet.
you're only 10 feet higher than her.
And then 30 feet towards her, and I want to try and do this as stealthily as possible, I guess.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Maybe more out this way.
Out this way?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you about here. Like right there. And you can go ahead and make a stealth check. Did you turn the AC off, or did it just cut off on its
I
own?
turned it off.
They broke my spot. I would like to rage.
31.
31 will definitely hit. Oh, 31 for the stealth check. Yeah, that you move completely and utterly stealthily as possible. Just zooming through the air with your raven cloak.
And then I think I want to hit her with a firebolt. No.
I was thinking of a cantrip for some reason.
Poison
And I was
one.
like, how the fuck did she get that
poison one?
spell?
Poison worm.
Okay.
I don't care
Yeah,
how
the
small
purple
it
worm
is.
one?
I cast fireball.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, firebolt.
Fireball.
That's my fire. Our
Okay.
final one.
Next turn, just
You will
Boom!
only be able to hit her with this fire damage,
That's fine.
just to let you know.
That is okay. How much is it for third level? 86?
86.
Okay.
It's a dexterity save and it's a 20-foot sphere. Honestly, I'm really not surprised I have fireball memorized. Like,
Plus 10.
it's probably the most
22.
common spell
22 to
ever.
hit?
22 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Is there a dex save on it?
On fireball, yeah, it's a 20-foot sphere and everybody has to make a dex save on it.
I don't even remember.
With
what
the
that
fire
was.
bolts, though, I believe I have the
10 foot?
range.
So 10-foot.
Yeah. So it's not going to hit anybody else, but she'll take it.
Yeah, it's still a dex save. That's 16. Should go ahead and hit this here. It's been sitting there for like 20 minutes.
My regular.
Just a regular damage.
Okay. Yes, testicles. I want to cast tungsten balls on the captain. What's that little spell, dude?
25,
Cast testicular
33,
portion.
33 for my regular. 36 for fireball.
She'll make the deck save now. That is a natural 20.
Take that damage. On a failed save. Amazing. On a failed save, he gets the slow condition and takes d6 poison damage.
Oh.
No, that's
Broke it at the nut.
That's
On the save, he just gets the slow condition.
24. So 12.
It's a concept, bro.
12 points of damage.
That's it. It's a great spell.
Pretty weak for 86.
What'd you get?
It's alright.
12 points of damage.
As
I
you
mean, being fair, you rolled 24 out of a maximum, 42?
Mm-hmm.
You rolled that.
Yeah, and even just with this one hit, she's already looking bloodied and bruised with that one crossbow shot. As you aim true, shoot down slightly, and absolutely explode her in midair with this firebolt.
Okay. That's about what I can do right now.
I made a homemade spell, Caleb. You want to hear it?
You made a homemade spell.
It's tungsten balls, but I gave it its abilities. It's a con save.
It's a con save. That's
On
terrible.
a failed save, they get the slowed and take 8d6 poison damage.
Poison.
Yeah.
Why poison?
You got tungsten balls, my guy. You don't think you're taking a little bit of poisoning?
I mean, I feel like it would be more like slashing or
That's
bludgeoning.
weird.
I mean,
Poison damage, my guy.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
On the save, though, they're only slowed.
I can see many different things, but given that it is heavy metal now, that it's gonna become an organ in your body.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
I could accept many different forms of damage there, probably.
Yeah.
Fucking
Take
suck.
psychic damage.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, they always.
But is there anything else you would like to do on your
Force
turn?
damage, you're forcing the
I've used all my
metal
movement,
balls
my
in.
action, and my bonus action.
Okay, perfect. With that, on initiative count 20, you will see both of these boats on the sides load their cannons up. And as they load their cannons, 5, 10, 15, 20,
They can't even load them.
20 right there, and 5, 10, 15, 20 right here. As both of them, those ships load their cannons and move up half of their movement, it will now be Petra, Zort, and Diana.
That's important to one thing.
Diana, who still is just chilling in the kitchen.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. No, wait, this is gone. Okay. So we'll go here.
I know.
Actually, so we're just going to take a shot from up here on the captain.
Okay.
On the captain, my captain.
What shot are you taking? Guiding bolt?
Crossbow.
Crossbow. Okay.
And it's going to be a nice little 23 to hit.
23 will just hit.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Still up.
He is still up.
That misses. Still worth a shot. And this room's gonna go down right here.
Hell yeah.
Actually, he'll vamp over here. So that's not within 60.
Perfect.
And I don't think he, I want to see if he's Huh, I don't know if he. When did Zort use that lay on hands? Was it the Kraken fight?
I think so.
And we rested after a Kraken fight. And
Yeah, I think you
okay.
should still have lay on hands.
Yes. Another bonus action who's fuck, how much lay on hands does he get? That's the only thing I can't fucking remember on this class. It's some crazy amount. I just want to make sure I have it right. Equals 5 times his paladin level, and he's level 13, so 65.
Oh yeah.
She'll use 40 on Invicta.
Yes.
So like 25 in his back pocket.
I made
That'll be, that'll be Zord's turn.
How many really did you say?
40.
40.
Perfect.
Under heal.
And what does Petra want to do? And she's maintaining concentration on her spell.
Yep. Ooh, shit. Nope.
That's what she said.
She is going
I
to.
hope not.
Ah, yeah. Well, you know, like the system. Never mind.
Okay, thank you.
Not the context of her actually.
She's a trickster domain, isn't she? Or Twilight domain?
I believe she's Twilight.
Twilight. I don't know why I was thinking trickster.
She's Twilight.
She will. This is Petra, right? 5, 10.
Yep.
She'll look at the captain and she'll cast Toll the Dead. He's within 60 feet, right?
I'd say yeah. I believe so.
And anybody within 10 feet of him, if it's audible, has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And what save is it for him? Or is it an attack roll on
It's a
your
wisdom.
part? It's a wisdom
It's
save
all
for
straight
him?
wisdom.
Okay. So wisdom is... Okay. He only has a +1 to this. What's your DC? 20?
16.
16?
It's Petra, my guy,
Oh,
not the deck.
Yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah, it is Petra. He only
But
has a
16's
+1.
still good for a level 5 character.
He only got an 11. And
That's
the
good.
others around him
Petra might commit her first fucking kill here,
fail,
boys.
and one of them saves.
Okay, so the guy who saves doesn't take anything. He will take a nice bit of 25 necrotic damage.
25 necrotic damage.
So she put him out of his misery.
How does Petra want to do
Let's
this?
go. Petra.
Fuck, how does Petra
You have
do
fun?
this? A never shot. Travelers. You will see you'll see a giant like church bell still, but it's frosted over, and when it rains, snow just comes down with it.
Okay, is it cold damage?
No, it's necrotic.
It's
damage.
necrotic?
It's just Twilight Domain. I figured
Yeah.
where she's for her.
Definitely.
And he'll just kind of like a rigor mortis, kind of like freeze up and just.
Hell yeah. As this bell tolls and this frosty snow falls down onto Wafrock, you see that these snowflakes start to glint like stars as Wafrock becomes catatonic and stiffens up and perishes.
Let's go.
Petra made her first kill.
She got it. That's like, you know, that's kind of no joke either.
Yeah, she should get inspiration for that one. That's her first kill as a
the captain.
human. She killed the captain, no less. And the other one will take 10 to 15 points of necrotic damage on the other one that failed.
Hell yeah.
Sadly, it's. Oh, did that one take damage?
What?
The one that failed take damage. I
Yeah.
think he did. Okay, then just use the 25 because I rolled d8s on his.
Yeah, you're good.
Because I didn't know if he took damage or not, so I was
So
gonna.
it
place
was
it.
this one right here that will end up falling.
This fucker is dead as well.
That guy is gone. Yeah, we'll just leave him laying right there.
He's the
And your
captain.
spiritual weapon can make an attack as for bonus action.
Go and attack this fucker right here.
Yeah.
Isn't it her bonus action to use it? Or can it just make it at the end of each of her turns?
I think it's a bonus action.
Pretty sure it's her bonus action as well.
Yes, because she doesn't have fucking healing word.
She doesn't have fucking eating word.
That'll be a that is a 21 hit.
21 to hit will definitely hit. And who are you hitting?
That one right there.
Okay.
14 points of force damage.
14 points of force damage. As that one
Petra's
is
putting out some damage.
to look pretty rough.
14, 25. She's put out 39 points of damage this turn.
You are almost out of looking.
Looks disgusting.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Is this me? Sorry.
And do what you did the first time.
Is there anything else Petra would like to do?
Shit,
Okay, perfect.
She'll move back. She's just trying to stay out of harm's way and do what she can.
Yeah, definitely. And with that, Diana is still in the kitchen. Those pirates who haven't fallen yet are stunned, so they can't really do anything. So it'll be Invicta.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I lied. It's not Invicta because
What did Thor do?
these guys on the sides,
Oh, he played shit.
he plane shift. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They're going to go right here. And then these guys here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 right here, right up onto the ship. There. As they already have their cannons loaded, so they're going to take 4 shots each per boat.
The ship might go down.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed because we fucked up their boat pretty bad too.
One shot is going to go at this crew member right here in the middle, wielding this cannon.
I was gonna say, did the ship captain get a turn to be able to?
Yeah,
move
did
the
any of
ship
those
and-
guys get a turn?
Is Bill able to
roll
mend
initiative.
anything, or?
Well, Bill can't mend anything right here in this very moment. However, I will say that the cannons do fire, doing damage to the boats around them that they can hit. This one definitely took some damage, and this one I'd say is starting to take on water and sink at the moment. However,
that was not gone yet?
however, it
Through
has
2 rounds.
just enough time to take their shots, but I'm going to start with these ones here, taking their shots on the boat and others.
Damn, I was gonna say, I did 77 points of damage to that boat. That thing should be
21 points, or 21 to hit on that guy in the middle there.
Well, he's dead.
And that one's going to be a 17 to hit the boat, which will hit. So I'm going to do the damage to the boat, and like you said, that guy is definitely just eviscerated by this cannonball.
Pizza's probably like the best option for D&D. It really is. If you get hungry, you just go and grab a slice.
That's super nice.
30 more points of damage to the ship, bringing it to 120 hit points now, I believe. Yes.
Ours?
Yep. Your guys' ship is at 120 hit points. One of your crew members gets hit by a cannonball, and the center mast also takes some damage there. As the cannonball goes straight through that crew member and into that center mast. The next 2 shots, the 3rd shot is going to go at this guy here, manning this cannon, and the 4th shot's going at Invicta.
And then you just gotta heal 40 points.
I'm using my charge.
That is a natural 20 on Invicta.
Holy
I'm
shit.
using my the 1 charge, and it lets me dodge like Neo.
Where did, let me see it.
It's in the handbook over there.
Let me see it.
It's in your handbook.
Don't you have access to that handbook though, since it's
No,
in
'cause
there?
I chose it when I was I chose it from your shit.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So this will be halved because it is bludgeoning damage. But you initially take 80 for the crit, plus 8d10.
What the fuck?
Well, technically 40 for the crit, plus another 8d10.
Yeah.
It is technically the half part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 80. It's the half is 40.
Um,
36 halved is 18. So you take 58 points of bludgeoning damage off of that cannonball
Because then you
attack.
just got healed up 40.
Yeah.
And with an 18, you guys lose another crew member as well as a cannonball hits him. Now these guys on the other side, one attack on Atlas. That is only going to be a 12. One attack on Zort. That's only going to be a 15. And one attack on Invicta, and I will give Invicta half cover on this one, so add 2 to your yeah. Add 2 to your armor class. There you go, sorry.
I say it.
And that's only going to be a 9.
Shit.
The 4th attack is going to be on the boat. And the 4th attack will miss the boat as they aim down too far and it just splashes directly into the water. That boat over there on the far side just cannot get their shit together as their boat itself is taking on water currently.
That officially makes Lise the boat captain for them, doesn't it?
Technically, yeah, you're not wrong. But Invicta, it is now your turn.
Take out
it's
2
the
captains
old
one day.
Flick those
Fuck
things.
yeah.
I want to throw my maul at old girl up there. Fucking hovering around like she's invincible. Or fucking
You can try.
taunting our rogue. She thinks she's cool. She don't know how to do it right. Where? Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, that's what I'm 18. 18, natty 18.
Would you hook at her?
Let them all. Which I want to burn the. How tall, how high up is she?
She is 20 feet up in the air above you.
Yeah, we're gonna burn the Shrieky Deaky. My last, I think, it's my last one for the day.
I like it.
But actually, first, I want to use bonus action to put some elemental damage on the lightning.
Okay.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Okay.
And, yeah. So, anyway, Shrieky Beaky 2d6 plus. That's it.
This.
Good. That's my d10. That's what I was thinking.
This is like 8 plus 10. 18 plus 3 because I do it. The 5. 21 plus 3. And the range. 24.
24 points of damage.
Indeed.
That's
And then
and
she gotta
then
make a DC 17 con save.
DC 17 con save.
Yeah.
I see.
She got a 17 exactly.
Fuck!
14 plus 3.
Stupid love. Knock her out of the air.
Wait, who was what? What just
You
happened?
can make her prone.
Leash.
Oh, true.
Got him?
She got us. Now it's a DC 21.
Con save
Con save,
to try
yeah.
not to be prone.
That is a natural 2. That's definitely going to fail.
Let's go.
Up in
As
the air.
she
She's trying
falls
She
prone,
thought she
quote
was in the eyes or
unquote,
something.
She drops it.
and falls down to the
Nah,
ground,
nah.
taking some damage as she hits the metal plating of this small arena that is part of their boat. You see, almost like in an anime, the blood spatter out of her mouth as she falls lifeless on that metal plate of the boat.
Hey, it's a husband and wife killed the captains.
Let's fucking go.
Anything? You do have your second attack.
I'm gonna use that light hammer and I wanna pelt.
Fuck it, sink this boat. Goddamn
Yeah,
it.
you're right.
It is taking on water already.
Yeah,
It's
sink
looking
these
pretty
fucking
rough.
boats.
Yeah, I'm just
It's
gonna
looking pretty
whack,
rough.
whack his little boat.
Okay.
And we're gonna burn the second charge of shatter. Which is stuff. 48.
Alrighty. Go
48.
ahead and
Want
yeah,
to con
because
save with
shatter
the
does double damage to structures, doesn't it?
constructs.
Constructs, not structures.
And we
I'm
roll.
pretty sure. I'll double check.
Did I even roll for that? I don't think I did.
Constructs have disadvantage on the save.
Okay.
16?
16 to hit the bow.
Yep.
That'll hit.
Fuck.
I was not so confident.
It doesn't matter. Shatter hits the boat no matter what.
I rolled a roll for 3.
A 16 will hit the bow.
18. So critical. We got a 4 and an 8, so 12. And we don't count any of the shatter. So 14. So 26 plus 3 plus 3 and then plus my so 32 of my normal damage, and then shatter is 48.
It's within 10 feet of before to keep the thing hit.
Yep. So it's a
Killable.
con save for shatter.
14, 21.
Con save was 16.
21 damage on the shatters.
Alrighty. As with this strike to the boat, you break it clearly in half, and then the shatter goes off.
God, only if you're using a sword you could
As the shatter goes off, it creates a small vacuum in this air of space, in the water itself, and you see the two pirates in the middle. They caught the brunt of this damage of the boat being crushed, get pulled into the shatter and drawn into the ocean. And you don't see them come up.
Let's fucking go.
However,
Doesn't
this
look
boat
like
is
it's in the
destroyed, and these two are treading the water.
Smell like food.
Oh, this is gonna be dirty.
Dirtier than
This is a dirty strategy. Oh, I'm gonna be an asshole.
I know exactly
Anything
what
else
you're
you would like to
thinking
do
right
on your
now.
turn?
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Okay. Atlas, what would you like to do?
Chucking that up in the water?
Sit
Yeah.
shots. I definitely number shots.
Call lightning.
Call lightning.
Make your
All
shots.
the big bars or whatever.
This here?
Yes.
Okay. You want to cast it like on this guy here?
One on the front
Right.
Okay. So
There's
yeah, you
three
have
of them right there.
there are
You got
1,
these
2,
two?
3 right here. This guy's dead.
Okay.
But yeah, there are 3 of them right here.
Did I get all three of them?
I'd say if you got the initial strike on this one right here, you could get the one right next to him here, but not that one. He's just a little bit too far away.
Wait,
But yeah, you can get those
is
two.
this not a conductive metal?
It is a metal. It
They
is.
are on a metal platform.
It is a metal platform. You're correct.
Good call.
That is a very good
In the
point,
middle of the
Miss.
ocean.
calls.
That is a very good point, Miss. So yeah, I'd say if you were to call lightning on
Yeah.
this metal platform, all of them would have to make that save.
That
Or
would
take
not
damage.
be fair.
Everybody
That's
on the
diabolical.
Dexterity saving
Dude, it's
throw.
mean.
Dexterity saving
It's
throw
mean,
for all
isn't
of
it?
them, okay.
That's amazing.
And the DC is 19.
Yes.
As long as you make it.
That is a dirty 20 to save.
Spluttering ones that you can take drink and gargle
And
a
that
little bit.
is a dirty 19 to save.
Oh. Dirty.
And that one will fail. So a third of them are going to take the full damage, but the other 2/3 are going to only take half damage.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that
It's a
is,
metal
that is
platform
fucked
with
up.
Yeah, like I said, that is fucked up.
Okay.
There he goes.
I'm down with nuts. After Zach rolls this damage.
What you got? Ah. I feel like that should be an automatic crit for all the ones that take full damage.
No.
I know.
Then-
That's what it should be, though.
For what?
That's why I'm
Anybody
giving.
taking full damage on the metal platform from the lightning?
Yeah, so yeah, it should be a guarantee. You get all this damage.
Right.
There's no missing.
I'm gonna
That
say.
is 10
But
technically.
I will say that that's his choice.
For Blight,
Since he's using the Call Lightning spell, it technically would only affect anybody within 5 feet of where
he
the lightning
increased that
is.
range massively.
Yeah, is struck. But since this is a metal platform, I'm inflicting it across the whole metal platform.
Right, that's
Instead
what
of
I'm saying. Is
giving
like
it
that's
the
totally
crit.
fair what you're doing.
And say, yeah, Blight sometimes does double damage. It makes him vulnerable to the damage.
27.
27
Like,
points of damage.
So that's a chance if you get max roll 128 points of damage.
With the 27 points of damage, you will take out the one that you struck initially. You will take out this one here, and you will take out this one here, and I'll get these two off of the board as well.
Oh, you're not keeping the captains on there?
Oh, we can keep the captains on there.
Gotta leave the cap.
Yeah,
Come
we'll,
on, that was
we'll
the
keep,
that's the
That's
present
the
to
big
the
victory.
fucking newlyweds.
we'll keep the captains.
First two dead were those two.
7.
First two
Wow.
dead were those two by the married couple.
Yeah.
7 leadership.
It's a good break into
She killed
what
the
her
she
life is
killed the
about to
man.
be.
She killed the man and he killed the woman.
She specifically told me this is
Right.
not what she wanted her life to be, but she was about it real quick.
Well, she had a change of heart.
She had to.
Anything else that you would
To
like
survive.
to do? No. All right, perfect.
Good fucking good shit, Zach.
With that, these guys are going to go ahead and make their moves. Here, here, here. And this one is going to use their action. Nope, that cannon's destroyed, so they are going to run over to this cannon and use their action to turn it toward you guys. Because they don't have anyone else back there to help them out. Those guys are all going to use their bonus action to reload their blunderbusses and use their actions to take shots at you. There's going to be 2 shots at Zebek.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
No.
Natural 20. Look, Zach. I am not
If I
lying.
remember correctly, per your words, projectiles move differently underwater.
They
Because
do.
We couldn't hit the Kraken underwater.
This is true. But I rolled 2 natural 20s, my guy.
You've made the rule. I'm sticking with it. I'll take the damage.
Like, that's insane. Did I just roll 2 natural 20s?
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. I mean, I
Deal.
understand
Why
your
can't-
perspective too, because
Disregard a fucking.
he just couldn't miss.
Yeah.
I mean, technically I could.
With the natural 20, you are going to take 16 points of piercing damage. And the other 2 attacks, one on... they're both going to come at Indicta.
You're gonna come at it, Victor?
Yeah. Yep.
He
That's
almost
exactly.
said it. He started to say it.
That's exactly.
The fucking video. I don't want Uncle Gary to come at all.
The first attack is only going to be a 10 to hit.
They're been coming.
And the second attack... The second attack is a natural 1. As they all miss, it will now be Zubek's turn, as you are just barely underneath the water, taking damage from that musket, or from the...
Well, before you take your attack.
Take damage.
yeah,
from
before
the
you
shot,
take your
bro.
attack, take some damage from this shot.
A shell. Mud.
Take some psychic damage.
Cheers. All the way from the back.
I'm gonna sprout my wings.
Nice.
Bro, you gotta cheers Zach, Owen.
Oh, did I not cheer you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
I'm gonna sprout my wings.
I know, right?
And I'm gonna fly out of the water.
Okay.
And onto the boat. Shit, I don't know why I waited so long.
Alrighty, as you fly onto the boat, the most safe, or the closest safe spot that you have is right
That's a
there.
much bigger shot than I intended to have.
Mhm.
You chose the right shot.
I can spot it. Caught it.
Over here.
Okay.
Tasha City's laughter on it.
That's it.
Charisma saving throw.
20.
What's the charisma of a pirate here? I don't
I would
know.
assume not very good. Depending on the pirate.
Yeah, how long's he been at it?
They have a +4, but that's only a 16.
He's incapacitated. Drown, bitch, drown.
Yeah, as they start laughing,
Your lungs fill up with water.
this gaunt male treading the water
Fuck you and your
in these
stupid bitch.
raggedy clothes with a nice black bandana around his head just starts cackling and laughing
No.
until he
Fucking starts drowning.
cannot swim anymore, and he
Is drowning.
he falls into the
So he's suffocating?
ocean at the moment. Yeah.
Could you try again?
I said suffocating, not searing. Dumb.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, man. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
And
It was worth it.
It was fucking worth it.
it will now be Tord.
Where does he appear?
Tord is going to appear right here.
Tor with the heavy flank. Surprise,
With
motherfucker.
a +9 to hit. That's gonna hit with a 22.
What's that mean? Who is
And that's
it?
gonna hit with a 21.
Is it the Undertaker behind him just staring?
I am not even going to roll
I think it's the
damage
Undertaker
because these
behind
guys
us.
are already low.
That's what I thought.
It's true.
He's gonna take out that one and that one.
That's all I'm
With-
picturing.
with the
that's
2
Tor's
strikes.
face.
Yeah.
Caleb, you just set up the meme of John Cena and Undertaker, with Tor being the Undertaker.
Tord is the Undertaker. Yeah,
That's
as
a good animation.
Tord pops up out of just this ethereal space right behind the enemy on this platform and slashes into the 2 of them, knocking them completely off of this platform into the ocean. And yeah, they're absolutely gone. And it'll now be back up to the top with Mavani.
Alright. I would like to fly 60 feet this way.
Which way?
This way.
Okay.
Towards the giant metal statue.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Right about here.
Dash.
Okay, 5, 10, 15,
Stealthily
20,
behind
25,
this guy.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 is right here.
Okay, well, I still would like it to.
Okay, go ahead and stealth. You can go make a stealth check.
That works. It's a 40-30. That's what I said.
For a stealth check?
My stealth is 15.
And what did you roll?
An 18.
How is that 43?
33.
Because my proficiency is 5 and because my dex is 5.
So it's 10, and then she has expertise in it. She has 15. 18 plus 15. I think it's 33.
Yeah, that would be 33, not 43.
Okay.
Yeah, 33.
Okay, 33.
That's still insane.
Yeah.
And you are swift and absolutely no sound is made from your gliding through the air.
Would it take movement to fall?
Mm-hmm. That's a
No,
great
but what
question.
are you trying to do?
I am trying to fall on top of this guy
Okay.
and put my knife to his throat.
Okay. For that, I will say it will not require movement. However, it will require a DC 16 acrobatics check. Do you have advantage on it?
Wouldn't I because I'm hidden? No.
No.
16?
Yep.
That is well over 16. Because I rolled a 15. My acrobatics is plus 5. My proficiency is plus 5.
Well, the acrobatics should already have your proficiency included.
You should be proficient in acrobatics already. What'd you roll?
Didn't I take an extra expertise in it?
I know you did sleight of hand, stealth, and perception.
Wait a second, because.
I knew
You
you
wrote
got
this
at least
down,
3 of
And
yeah.
it's in your handwriting.
I know. Fine, where are we gonna write it down there?
Level 6. Plus acrobatics and plus perception.
You get a level 6 again. Another. Gotta think of what you get a rogue. Level 6, 6 expertise.
I got sunburned.
Yeah, sunburned.
Mm-hmm. The back of my neck is very sunburned right now.
You're a redhead and a redneck.
Yeah, you gain expertise from 2 of them. So yeah, it would be sleight of or
We changed it from stealth and sleight of hand to acrobatics.
oh,
and
increasing
perception.
them by 1. Yeah. So you have an acrobatics and perception. So your acrobatics should be yeah. Holy shit! It should be a 15 too because it's a dex one.
So yeah, you got a 30 on that? 15
Yeah.
plus 15.
Rogues are so fucking dirty.
As you seamlessly close your cloak, do a front flip,
They get so much expertise.
and land right on top of this
Yeah, yeah.
person trying to turn this cannon to face the enemy, or which is you guys.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm gonna attack.
Okay,
My
go
dagger.
ahead and make an attack with advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a 19. That's a crit.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Knows everything.
That doesn't includes sneak damage, right?
That doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damage dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's
physical.
damage
It just
dice on the
doesn't
original.
include- It doesn't include any AOE damage.
Yes.
So
Like yeah.
8. And the +3 from the dagger goes on at the end.
Yes. Yeah. All modifiers go on at the end.
So that's 44 for the crit damage. Um, 31, 39, what did I say, 40,
44. I'm pretty sure.
okay, 44 plus 31 is 75.
Plus all your modifiers.
Plus your 5 from stealth, which makes 80. What do you get on your dagger? Plus 3.
Plus 3,
So
83.
83.
Plus or no. That's damage. No.
So 83. Is there anything else you add to it? Say it. Besides your
think that's
dex and
it.
dagger. 83 damage on a crit.
Describe to us how you drop down on this unsuspecting pirate grunt and absolutely eviscerate it.
When I'm dropping down, I have no expression at all until I'm right on top of him and have my dagger to his throat. And then I just smile as wide as I can and draw slowly. Watch it bubble out.
You thought.
Watching the fear in his eyes.
Yeah.
I like that.
He is completely speechless as you drop down on him and just wide-eyed.
We need
Till-
to do stealth kills now.
But yeah, you have now taken control of the central platform.
I have no
Not
more
like
movement.
control, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I have no more movement, so I can't go look at the little blue gem thing.
Of course you're at a fucking gemstone.
That was not my intention in the first place. It was to kill
I
the
will
other girl.
say-
I was gonna come up behind her and slit her throat like that, but you know, didn't work out like that.
I will say that now that you are close to this glowing blue, almost gemstone-looking item, you do hear a faint humming coming from that central pillar, almost, that holds this item.
Can I see anything else special about it? Are there like carvings on it? My passive perception is 20.
There are no carvings on the pillar itself, but it just seems to be containing whatever this is.
Let me get that other ship out of the fucking way.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that would be it.
Alrighty, perfect. And with that on initiative count 20, these guys are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, get
What's the
right up
captain
on
and
the
everybody
ship.
doing? Are they shooting at him? Those
She's
fuckheads.
trying to turn the boat.
Well, the anchors are down, and no one has pulled the anchors up or pulled the sails up. They've
What is she doing
They've
for the
lost
last
two
fucking 2
members.
turns?
They've lost 2 members. She's gonna go over here, and she was actually shooting at them. That is why they took some damage. And they're actually, yeah, I'd say they took some more damage. Well, let's make an attack
Lazy
roll.
bitch.
Wow, her ship's being destroyed. And we're out here fucking drowning a slate and slitting people's throats and fucking throwing hammers
Yeah,
at them and
it-
electrocuting them.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
also.
and I'm fucking hammered over here. I'm doing more work than she is hammered.
She no longer has any right to talk to us about anything.
But yeah, that boat will
I want to
definitely.
drink however the fuck I want to now.
That boat will definitely take some damage
Keep her damn mouth
as
shut.
it does get hit once. But that boat is still afloat. As it's going to take its movement, and those guys are going to reload their cannons. It will now be Petrazort and Diana, even though Diana is in the kitchen.
Zord knows all these are fiends, right?
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't know if any of these guys are fiends. He just
He's
knew
got
that
his
the
divine
captain.
sense up for 10 minutes.
Well, yeah. Then he would notice that none of these are fiends.
They're
It was just
regular people.
the captain. It wasn't even the co-captain.
Stop fighting us. There's no point to. You were tricked by devils.
You killed our fucking captain, man.
He was a devil.
Well, what else are we supposed to do, bro? I mean, like, you killed our captain.
Start a new life. Doesn't have to be this life.
Well, like, where am I gonna go?
Anywhere you want to. So the freedom is yours.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Sword's fucking
Persuasion or deception.
Sword's trying to persuade. Sword, you have not. I have not updated this in a fucking minute. 15. 16. My bad, 16. I did not math right. 16.
And which ones were Sword speaking to?
That one, because that one's currently drowning.
Yeah, that one is currently drowning.
I love it.
It's drowned by now.
Yeah. As they look up at this large turtle being on top of the ship. I mean, yeah, I guess I could start something new, but like I'm gonna need a boat, you know.
You can always come up here and work your debt off. You did the damage to the ship. You can repent that way. Play both sides of the coin.
Sure. Go ahead and make another persuasion check. This will cost his action to do so, though.
This is what he'll do. He doesn't want to kill old non-means. 19.
19. You know what? Yeah, you know, you're right. You know, I haven't been doing the best in the world, and you know, I could do something. I could do something better with myself. I could do something better with myself, man. Yeah, just let me on the boat and don't hurt me, and I'll help repair it.
Let me find a rope. He's gonna. Does he see a rope passively?
Yeah, I'd say you see plenty of different ropes around.
Alright, he's gonna grab a rope that's not being used.
Okay.
That looks like a rope on the board. That's really all he can do. He can't really toss it down yet.
Yeah. All right.
And then,
Petra.
or actually, he'll make fucking Lou grab it and toss it down.
Hell yeah. Lou grabs one end and tosses the rest of it down.
Petra will. That's not Petra. That's Petra. 2 here. 5, 10, 15. She's going to do some scare wounds.
On.
Her hubby over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her hubby.
Partner. Oh shit. What the? She'll do it at second level.
Oh yeah.
So it's 48 plus 5.
She knows I like to stay 6 days.
You don't freebase.
Mason.
I'll do it too.
Is that
Mason.
max? Is that max?
No, one's a 5.
Damn.
So 29, 34 points of healing. I rolled 3 8s and a 5.
That's wild.
Plus 5.
Almost got that max.
God, that would've been a phenomenal ass fucking sorcerer's burst fucking. Dang, God, I would've rolled 3 more d8s off of that one.
That would have been disgusting. But yeah, as Petra goes over and heals her husband, seeing him damaged from the fray of battle.
Smacking. Oh, I don't think that hits. 13?
You said it was
No,
34.
12.
Who's smacking?
34.
Who's smacking?
Spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, spiritual weapon. 24. Will definitely hit.
12.
12. 12 to hit. Pirate.
I don't think so.
That will miss.
That was worth a shot.
I thought you said 24 for a
And
second.
then she'll move 5 feet back this way. Oh shit, I'm just knocking everything over. It's a little cramped over here.
Yeah, it is. We love it.
That's her turn.
Alrighty. Diana's turn is not existent. As these pirates over here on this ship are going to get even closer here.
Try to board this shit. Fucking do it.
They are going to go ahead and take 2 cannon shots at Invicta.
Can they? How big is their ship?
They'll have disadvantage. Either they'll have disadvantage or
He gets 3/4 cover.
he'll get 3/4 cover, which is a +5 to your AC.
She only like a 25.
Do you want that?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
For your AC, yeah, 25.
They do have a +6 to hit on this.
So they have to roll 19 or 20 if they shoot.
Yeah. That's a miss with a 10.
Nice.
That's a natural 1.
That. Explosion in the cannon.
Oh. Yeah, it's a natural 1 on the cannon.
Yeah, that is the natural 1 on the cannon. So I'll say this one does misfire as well. They were rushing themselves to load that weapon, and it explodes, dealing damage to this one, killing this one instantly, and dealing damage to the ship in the
Yeah,
process.
They are so good.
Why? Because
It's my favorite brand of cream sodas that I have gotten so far. That at least combine at the store.
And the other 2, you know what? They're also going to take shots. They're going to take one at the captain here. Natural 20 on the captain.
Oh, not my captain.
But
The Capitan.
it could be. I'm just not a fan of it. It could be a lot better. This one actually, you can taste it a little bit.
Well, you see here, boys and
I
girls,
like their regular.
a pirate captain has an average HP of 84.
But yeah, they're
And she's about to get hit with a natural 20 for 8d10 damage.
Plus 80.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's saving throws.
That's if I don't deal max.
You have to roll max.
You have to roll max.
Yeah, true.
Literally.
Literally.
I would say that's
So yeah,
saving throws.
she's down and she's gonna
Just
be making
because
death
she's the
saving
captain,
throws.
I think it's only fitting.
Yeah.
She we kind of need her in
Yeah.
order to continue the game,
Definitely.
or we're stranded on a boat and we have
Definitely.
to figure that shit out.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so
I
yeah,
do like
she's
that.
gonna fall down.
I would say she is a main key player in this scenario of where we're at.
Yeah. So yeah, she's gonna go down, taking this cannonball fire and it being too much for her. And the last hit is going to be just on the boat itself. Needs
Why
to
do
hit
they hate
a
our
15
boats?
or higher. Huh?
They hate our boat.
Yeah, they do. That is going to be a 15 on the dot, 9 plus 6. So
It's
it's
at
going to take.
disadvantage because their boats wobble and get hit.
Mm,
Is that not fair? That's a pretty good one. They just had an explosion on their boat. I feel like they'll be a little wobbly.
disadvantage, it's still going to be a 15 on the dot.
Damn.
Because I rolled a 14 plus 6 with that one.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, Petra's been fucking going off with her dice rolls today. I love it. God, maybe that was when I signed roll as a fucking cleric.
That's going to be 49 points of damage to the boat.
Boat's looking on like his own song last leg.
as the boat's HP is now going to be. That was 49, so it is at 70. 120 minus 49 is 71, right?
You said 120?
Uh huh.
71.
Yeah,
Because minus 40 would go down to 80.
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So yeah, your ship is now at 71 HP. And that will be their turn. It will now be Invicta with Atlas on deck. As this one
Get it?
is going to grab the rope and start pulling himself up right here next to you guys. This one is nowhere to be found.
Go get him, Invicta.
It's my turn.
It is your turn, Invicta.
Go get him,
I
Ash.
wanna.
Go get him, Ash!
Good lord.
Such a weird ass fucking video. It's such a great video to watch. Fucking truly.
Yes.
As there's really only one boat to deal with here. And the boat itself is looking pretty rough already.
I would like to use my movement to move up to the thing.
I cannot have them watching.
Or some of my movement. And then I would like to use Mighty Impel
So fun. I love
to
watching
grab
so
him.
many videos on that.
Grab this guy here?
Wait, this dude in front of me as well?
No, I mean
No,
there are
behind.
1, 2,
Behind.
3, 4.
Might be.
You want to grab the guy that just got pulled up by Zork? That said he was gonna join you guys and help out?
Alright, never mind. I wanna.
You did.
I mean, you can.
No,
I'm just
Your
asking.
character.
You
You've already,
definitely
you've already
can.
ripped off a dude's arm. What's another one?
Is there any others that wanted mercy?
So far, no.
So far,
Zor's
no.
the only one trying to convert.
Alright, no.
I'm
What's
too drunk to care.
Is jumping an action?
No, I'd say as long as you have movement to spare, you just have to make a good athletics check to jump as far as you would like to.
I'd like to join them.
On the metal boat?
On the
On the
metal
metal
one?
boat.
Alright, go ahead and make an athletics check. To not fall on your ass or take any damage.
Oh, that's a 19 actually.
Hell yeah. Easily. You jump right here next to the spiritual weapon right there.
Which one is the spiritual weapon?
The
The
spiritual
one- the only
weapon
one
is...
that's-
It's a sword right in front of you.
Yeah, it's the sword right in front of you, but then there's 2 enemies here and here.
I want to grab. Is that? Yeah, that's a Tord over there.
Grabs the spiritual weapon and throws it.
Yes, that is Tord right there.
You can't grab a spiritual weapon, can you?
No, it's a spectral force.
So I'm going
I'm
to
looking- I'm
grab
I'm looking at him.
that fella right there.
I
in
feel
front
like
of
you
my
should
left.
be able to.
Okay,
I
so
think
it's a
that is
contested
fucking
strength
genius
check.
idea.
21.
It is
It's,
spiritual.
no, Mighty Impel is a
Fucking
DC
cactus.
21 saving throw.
Is you just grab them and throw
Dude, I
them
said it
for
out
Mighty
loud.
Impel?
My
Yep.
recording
Okay, so
was like,
DC
oh.
21 is strength or con?
Strength.
Strength.
Yeah.
Now plus 0 to this. So they literally need to roll a natural
I
20.
only say that to people I don't like.
It's a fail. With a 10.
I want
Fuck
to
your
grab
cheese
him
guys.
No, it's good. You want to roll though.
just about
No, I know. That's
as
what
far
I'm
as I
saying,
can in that direction.
Cheese
Yeah,
As
it's
far
like
as
it's
you
a
can in this
good roll, but
direction,
it's
how
not.
far can you with
She's
Mighty
nice,
Impel?
isn't it?
30 feet?
Are you hucking one at the other?
Yeah, I can.
Fuck yeah.
I can move it to an unoccupied space.
He wants to move it here, going this
This
direction.
way?
Actually, if I
Throw him overboard. Fuck it.
You want to go
I'm
like
throwing him overboard, yeah.
this way here or this way here?
Yeah, throw him this
Yeah.
way. Hit this fucker with it.
Can I hit it? Can I?
Range
Yeah,
attack roll. Worst case
Try
scenario.
to hit. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, would that just be a range attack roll?
I'm
Why
the
not?
only one alive over here. Hold
It's
on.
worth a shot.
That's it. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
I swear to God, if you hit me.
I will have them
Where are
make
you?
a
Over
dexterity
here.
saving.
Isn't that the
Oh, no.
direction you're shooting?
he's throwing this
Okay.
way.
Yeah. I'll have them make a dexterity saving throw, and the same as that strength saving throw that the person with the mighty impel made, to try to avoid you throwing them
Right at
at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So DC 21, they do have a +5 to this dexterity save, I will say.
Not too shabby.
So they have to get a 16 or higher.
14.
13.
Damn, I almost called that bitch.
13 fails. So yeah, go ahead and
Do we just hijack their ship?
somewhat.
we just hijack their ship? Ours is going down. We'll take this.
For throwing a human being at another human being, what damage die do you think that should be?
With this man's fucking strength of D8 at least.
That's what I was thinking.
Man,
I was
that's
thinking
fucking,
at
this
least
man's
at least
Superman
a
over
D8.
here.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d8 and add your strength and rage to it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that's the equivalent of a barbarian throwing another human being at you is probably the equivalent of getting hit by a fucking monk.
Yeah.
You said add my what?
Add your strength and your rage damage.
At least on par with it, like damage wise. The next one's up, it's 12.
15?
I rolled a 4.
15 points of damage as you pick this one up
You can
closest
move
to
it
you
down
and huck it into this one next to him. Both of them go flying off into the ocean, and you see their motionless bodies floating on the top of the ocean.
Oh. Wait.
They might not have much left in them.
Yeah, I was gonna say either D8 or D10. Either one.
Anything else you'd like to do? Technically, you do still have one more attack.
We absolutely can overtake their ship.
Is there somebody in front of me still
There's
up?
people to your right.
There are people on this boat over
Yeah.
here.
Would like to whip my light hammer over at the one closest to me.
Okay, go ahead and make that range attack roll.
12, 25.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
That's cool. And now I forgot. Now I have 2 of these for my elemental damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Which is 9 plus 3, that's 12.
It's automatic crit, isn't it? With
Yep,
your
which
thing.
is automatic 12 for 16, so 16 plus, what I said, it was 9, 12, so 28. Yeah.
28 points of damage. As you will take this one out, as it has already taken damage from the cannon exploding right next to him.
Let's go.
As the light hammer goes just straight through his body and appears right back in your hand.
Perfectly satisfied.
And that is both of your attacks, your bonus action, and some of your movement. You can make more of your movement if you want, although that boat is looking like it's almost about to be wrecked. Yeah.
I'll stay right where I'm at.
Okay, that's perfect. And Atlas, what would you like to do? Your call lightning is still up. You're still concentrating on that. So if you would like to move it, you can do so. That's perfect. Both of them have to make dexterity saving throws.
14 or higher.
Yep, they have a +5 to this. First one fails with an 11. Second one fails with a 3.
What?
It's gonna be at level 4 as well.
Yes, yeah.
It's
You don't
the
have to
same level.
recast it. Yeah.
Oh, but
Yep.
Just keep striking down.
Okay.
10 points of damage to them as they are definitely looking rough. Anything else you'd like to do? Movement or otherwise? Oh yeah. And with that, it'll be Zebek.
Oh, I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna start being a fucking asshole. Actually, with the fucking right now, it's all picture. Skills. I just need to double check the range because I don't remember. Fucking asshole. Okay. So I'm gonna fly here. I want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the red one. And then
They have a +4 to this. What's the DC?
20.
20. They have to get a 16 or higher. That's a 19. That's a save.
Well, they're sluts. So I'm gonna finger pistol the gray one. Finger
Okay.
pistol.
Finger
Or
pistol,
not
the gray
finger,
one.
my bad. Finger guns. That's what the spell's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah, finger guns. Pew, pew, pew.
Finger pistol.
Mhm. God, Owen. Finger pistol.
23.
23 will definitely hit. 23 will definitely hit.
Finger pistol.
Oh god,
6.
That's quite terrible.
That is-
6 points of damage
Yo,
with the finger pistol.
I do not add my modifier to it. Finger guns. You gotta finger the pistol.
Got a finger. And that'll be it for you?
Yeah.
I'm giving this to him now. Read it. Okay. There you go.
Uh,
And Tord is going to just jump right here.
I'm too far away to do it.
That's going to hit. And that is going to miss with a 12, as he is going to take out this red one. But this one is the last one left standing.
He's scared for his life.
He is pretty scared. He is definitely looking frantic. And it will be back up to the top with
I look at
9
you, and I go, sushi!
What?
Is my ship still in any, like, real imminent danger now towards over there? I'm gonna go downstairs and see if there's a kitchen.
Go downstairs there.
Into the ship.
Yeah, let's see if they got the.
You see that there is no way to get inside of this
What?
place. There are just two little stairways here and here that the boats were connected to. So it would basically allow access to the central platform from those two side boats. But
What?
those boats detached from each other and were able to move around.
Sushi! Knives!
Are you gonna cook rice?
Yeah, but you don't see any way to actually get into the interior of this thing. You don't even believe that there is an interior to this thing.
Don't worry. I'll look for keys.
Alright, well then. Okay. I'm gonna try and. Is it like a pillar, or is it like.
It's not like too big. Like you're able to see it. It's probably like only like a 3-foot pillar that stands up and holds whatever this blue light is giving off.
Can I try and open it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Well.
With a 12, you peer into this apparatus, and you see that there is nothing to open, as this is just an open hole which holds whatever source this thing is. At this very moment, as you peer into it, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Put it in the hole. Your dexterity saving throw
11.
should be fucking
11. That is going to be a fail.
My dexterity is a 5. I rolled a 3.
saving throw. You should be proficient in that.
My proficiency is also a 5.
So it's plus 10.
10. Okay, so 13.
13 will also fail.
You can also still have your reaction for evasion.
You can do evasion with your reaction if you wish.
Evasion.
Okay. That is 45, have 22 points of force damage your way as this arcane
Wait.
energy that is pulsing
Wait a second.
from this power source.
Yeah, how much damage?
Hold on. Because I don't think so, sir.
What? 45 halved is 22.
Mm-hmm.
That's what evasion does.
But did I save? I didn't save the dex save.
You did not.
No.
You did not.
Okay. Cool.
Still
Okay.
take at least half damage.
So yeah, you take 22 points of force damage as this arcane power source basically throws you off of this pillar as it flares and bursts with arcane energy. But it is still your turn. And you now realize that this is some sort of power source that seems to be powering all of these vehicles.
What can I attack that?
What?
I can't really attack that with anything. I haven't taken my bonus action.
I mean, you can try to attack the pillar if you want.
I know. I'm just trying to
Stick it in the
decide what
hole.
way. Why?
Because there's a hole. You have a dagger. Where else are you going to place your dagger?
Alright.
If it looks like a gemstone, it's probably not going to do much damage to it. You can get inside of it. Might do more damage. Only the 13 gems.
I'm gonna fly up about 20 feet.
Okay.
25.
Okay. As you fly up 25 feet.
Do I get advantage because it's inanimate, or technically inanimate?
Sure.
I'm gonna hit it with my fireball.
Okay.
Third.
30 will definitely hit.
Okay. I guess you have failed to save.
Well, yeah.
41.
Celebrate you
So far.
all shit.
Okay.
10, 14, so 55. 65, 68, 69.
Okay. As you
Nice.
I like how your first option is to blow it up, not have a fucking sorcerer come over there and check it out.
As you fly 25 feet into the air, look down with your crossbow, and send a bolt flying down. The physical bolt itself seems to get lost in this arcane ball of force, of energy, and it doesn't seem to do much on its own. But then the fire explosion takes place, and you see a slight purple glow in the arcane ball of force before it shifts back to blue. It definitely seems to have done some sort of damage.
Ready.
You be safe driving home.
Then we're
See you in the morning.
see you later, buddy.
Here goes like, I thought we were leaving.
See you later.
Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy. Have fun meeting your dad.
Adios,
Have a
buddy.
good night.
You got something to show me later, you said?
Trade you.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else you would like to do? That was your action, your movement.
That was all of my movement.
I mean, some of the movement.
25 feet out of 60.
Yeah.
Didn't you move over there enough?
Huh?
Did you walk that direction?
So that's like 5 feet of movement because I was over here, wasn't I? No, I was over here.
Yeah, so I'd say you spent about 10 feet of movement doing that out of your 30, but then you had to use your bonus action to open up your wings.
Really
and
far
fly,
out, and she flew over there.
and then you flew up and shot down using your action. So I'd say you have like 30 of your 60 feet.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna fly over this direction
Okay.
because
Go
I
ahead
am
and-
going to help my team fix this boat.
5, 10,
I may not have much carpentry
30.
experience, but I've got pretty good sleight of hand.
Alright, and with that, it'll be Petra, Zort, and Diana.
Will over here.
Okay.
If you can get up here fast enough and change your ways, the turtle frog might, or the death frog might not kill you. I'm trying to save your life. I don't know if I can handle him back, but I can try to call him off if you want to change your ways. I really would prefer you not to die, but you're kind of in a bad situation.
So he looks up at you,
I
at
feel
Zort.
for exit.
He looks up at Zort, looks back at Tor.
I think it would be a very
Looks at his
wise
boat.
decision for you.
You know, man, you're not wrong. But if there's one thing that I can't be, it's a deserter. And it's
not very much deserting if you're the last one alive. Because you're not deserting anything.
of course it would be. I pledge my allegiance to the Bone Eaters, and I will.
Eaters are dead.
I'll live
They're
and
no
die.
longer a thing.
I will live and die with these Bone Eaters.
If that's what you prefer. You try to convince him.
I just
He
go
doesn't,
on.
he doesn't want to watch and turn around.
He doesn't want anything else.
He's gonna try to tend to, he'll just stay there and try to keep an eye on that one.
Okay. What would Petra like to do?
Petra will go over here and toll the dead.
Alrighty. What saving throw?
Wisdom. Did he take damage?
Yes, he has taken damage.
That's all I need to know.
He has +1. What's the DC? 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 or higher. That fails with a 10.
He'll be at 13.
13 points of damage.
Yep.
As
Petra's
they're,
got some bloodlust into her now.
they're literally on their last leg.
She wants to be impressive to her husband.
Mhm. Anything else she would like to do?
That is it.
Alrighty.
Spiritual weapon can't really get there, so she's just gonna keep it there.
And with that, it is going to look back at Tord, make a slash at Tord, missing, and jumping out of the boat here,
I'm
I,
not
That's
gonna
not
be
being a
so-
deserter.
taking an opportunity attack.
you just deserted the last mode of transportation.
That is definitely going to hit with a 19.
He's dead.
Okay, but who's
And
not gonna run?
with that,
Everybody knows.
that last pirate takes his last breath in the ocean, as it is always meant to be.
Alright.
That's honorable though.
Alright, fucking
Sure,
But-
I don't know where to go.
The ship is still brimming with an arcane energy that keeps it afloat, and there is no captain captaining it at the moment.
So
Which
healer
means
captain.
I'm gonna fly over to the middle one and see if I see any keys.
Oh,
you're flying over to this one right
Where's
here.
the blue thing?
Key check.
Over there, right.
21.
The blue thing's all the way over here.
Yep.
21 for
that is
keys.
so
Yep.
stupid.
You do not see any keys anywhere.
Oh no, he sees all the keys.
Could we maybe
Just
tow?
not here.
Could we maybe tow?
Natural 20.
I had to do it.
You said what?
Could we maybe tow the boat? With the boat?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna go fly over here and do
I'm gonna yell over at you and be
can
like,
I
I don't know what the fuck this thing
tell
is,
what
but it
kind of
appears to
arcane
be
magic is on here.
You
controlling
can
the
certainly
boat
try.
on its own.
Make an arcana check.
Interesting, yeah, I wouldn't
19.
know either, but
19.
I
Took
think
out the captain.
I think we could maybe use it to get us where we're going faster. And everybody along with us. that's
There's
left, I
no
guess.
kitchen. There's
true.
no inside.
Which is why
We can't store all of our stuff on here.
no, I was thinking we would just tow. Like it seems to be if it's powered by something it might move faster than the wind. And we could tow this one all the way to where we're going. Maybe it's faster than normal, maybe not, but it's probably faster than this thing is damaged right now. So while they're fixing it, we can maybe tow with this. And,
We'll have Zebek look at it.
yeah, that's for
He
sure.
is looking at it.
With a 19, as you look at this arcane engine trying to decipher it, you get a really good look at the core of this source of energy, and you see this small dodecahedral shaped blue core that is probably about the size of your hand that seems to be brimming with this arcane force that is powering this whole entire operation.
He says the dodecahedron. I can touch it or I can just see it.
You can just see it, taking a quick glance, making sure you're not taking any force damage or any brute arcane energy to your face.
Okay. But I don't get any insight on how I could possibly use it.
With a 19, I'd say it is definitely more attuned to the arcane that would deal with navigation, scrying, almost not necessarily all divination spells, but you do get the notion that somebody would have to be a decent navigator in the arcane sense to be able to control this and move it how you would like.
Okay. I'll fly back over to these people. I'm sure we're all just. Are you still in the air?
Yeah.
You're just shouting at us.
Yeah.
I'm sure we probably got back on the boat while we figure all this shit out. Which one's Bill? This is Bill or Bob?
Nope.
Nope. He's the one in the back. I think.
Yeah,
Bob.
right
Okay.
there.
Bob's probably up here trying to fix
Bob.
the boat.
My name is Bill.
Come on, Bob.
Don't
Petra.
listen to him, Bill.
Petra, I think sounds mending.
He's
right?
that annoying all the time.
That sure does have mending.
Does Dina?
Diana.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
think
we
she-
have so many
I
of
think
those
she
ones.
does have mending as well.
She'll probably help out with that too. Would you say these fucks are helping out, trying to repair the boat as much as possible?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they could be underneath the boat on the other side, just fixing the bottom part of the hull.
Yep. Where
Yeah.
this direction.
Yeah, perfect.
So I don't know how to navigate arcane shit, so I don't know when we're gonna be able to use this.
You don't know how to use it?
It's beyond my arcane understanding. I'm not good at navigating with arcane shit. I'm sorry, I don't know it very much.
Do we know that if it was a demon or a devil?
I don't know. I'm gonna look at the body.
That's not a bad idea.
As you look at the body of the captain, you now clearly see its true visage of its deep red skin, black slicked back hair with two small horns poking through its forehead. It definitely looks like some sort of devil.
Not tiefling.
Devil
not
spawn of some sort.
like a tiefling or like an actual devil.
It looks more like an actual devil. Or a devil spawn of some sort.
Well, it's fucking something with the hells. What it looks like, well, I can't say for sure.
Yeah,
I
but
think Zort said something about him actually being a devil.
let's just fix our best up and let them.
Make a good body in the ocean.
Yeah.
Kick it out in the ocean.
Sink to the seas.
Unless you want it as your trophy for your wife.
No. She is the trophy.
Walked up like mighty.
And that is let's go.
So fuck these fellas, let's go. And it is at this point that I am going to end it here. As you guys abandon the ship, seeing that it doesn't really have anything worth much.
Haven't abandoned it yet.
Well, you haven't
Yeah.
abandoned it yet.
We're still making a decision,
Yeah, still
but we
making
don't
a
know how to
decision.
traverse it yet.
Can the pedal, can the thing the jewels on be moved?
You can certainly try to move it if you want.
Yeah.
It does appear to be a stone pillar on this metal box.
I'll try that.
Okay.
Before we.
What is our XP?
I'll give you XP.
Oh,
Just a
yeah,
second.
you will.
After he does this.
What?
Go ahead and make a strength check if you're trying to move the pillar.
I was saying I could do it.
I'm doing next session.
Okay, next session.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So, XP, you get 400 for all the regular pirates.
That's how many?
400 XP. It was
For all of them?
Yep, for all of them.
Oh,
Damn,
no,
you
you
ain't
mean
very
no,
much.
it's 400 apiece.
Well, 20 times 200, would that be 4,000 instead of 400?
Yeah, you said 20.
20 times 200. Is that
4,000.
Yeah, that's 4,000. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. The point right there with you for a
So,
second. You
4,000
you forgot a zero.
plus 2,300 for the co-captain. Plus 1,800 for the captain, who happened to be a Cambion, which is a type of fiend.
Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
Yeah, because it's
1,350 apiece.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7 if you're counting Petra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah.
Because there's 1, 2, 3, Zord, 4, 5, and then 6 because of Petra.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I was counting Tord in there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, you're correct.
Okay.
You are correct.
1,350.
Yeah.
How much? What?
1,350.
I'm sorry.
You were good.
I'm scribing.
I figured.
What happened to the captain? How did she go out for cannonball?
Oh shit, yeah, she's dying. Petra's gonna run over there and fucking.
Oh yeah, I haven't even been rolling death saves.
She's gonna do spare the dying.
Okay. She did get one save. She rolled an 11.
Spare the dying.
Okay.
And then heal her up with Cure Wounds.
Kiana.
Level 1.
Cannonball?
Yep.
9.
Okay.
Yep,
14
she got
HP.
whacked by a cannonball.
14 HP. She used Cure Wounds.
Hell yeah.
Lure of the Kings. Now we have our navigator back.
That is a level up. Or
That is
Petra.
a fucking level up for Petra.
Ooh,
I
Steps
think
of
that's
the
a
Night.
level up for me.
Let's go.
Wait. I think so, yeah. $1,350.
50.
Okay, that's what it's. I thought it said.
Yeah, we are going to end it off there. Next week, who knows? We might have more pirates, bandits, monsters, you know? You guys still have 8 more days left on the sea, so a lot can happen.
Yeah, and our ship's fucked.
The ship is definitely looking rough at the moment. The ship is definitely looking rough. But we will see what happens next week. I will try to get better at posting shorts. I've been slacking here recently, but I will get better at posting the shorts. And other than that, next Thursday we'll be back at it. Saturday we'll be at it with the Phimosis arc.
Yeah, I guess.
And other than that, thank you guys for watching and keep on rolling.